Today on the Celestial War.
Let the people know that the gnomes of the sunken city will no longer stand the tyranny of the queen and the rook. Rise up for the sunken city!
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Good evening. It is time for Audio Dungeon. I am your host and DM, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Ross Pataro, Dan Isgro, a very lit-up Damien Scrow.
Happy New Year.
And to go with those lights, the sparkles from Brooke Armstrong. And I'm not talking about her shirt. The personality.
Oh, boy.
Thanks, Tony.
Vinny Pro, and today's guest, Taylor Secondo.
Yay!
Also out there is Todd Percival, Mr. Keeley to my right. And Lee might be stopping in probably later on, or we'll see what happens. We also have Frank Scamenti hanging out with us today.
In the studio.
So let's talk about Taylor for a second. So Taylor and Frank, who you can't see, he's off screen right now, but they are a part of the writing groups that's been going on for a very long time. How long has that been going on for a while, would you say?
Maybe a year and a half, maybe longer.
A year and a half. So basically is, again, these quests, besides another one, are all playing in the world of it's so hard to not be distracted by Damien's glasses right now.
What if I'll just, yeah.
No, you're fine. Oh, yeah, that helped. You moved them a little bit? That really helped.
No,
I stopped it from
I
blinking.
changed the blinking.
Oh, yeah, steady is good.
How's that?
Steady.
Let's go steady, Damien.
Now it's just annoying. Now it's no longer obnoxious.
So,
Just annoying.
let's go steady. So for about a year and a half, we've been playing, and it's one of 3 quests that is in Audio Dungeon, and that helps me write the quests and suss out different parts of the world. So why don't you give a brief, very brief. I don't want you to confuse the hell out of people.
Okay.
Because a lot of stuff you can really confuse them. Just tell them a little bit about where your character started, where it ended up. And for those of you that don't realize, this is Taylor who talked on the phone 2 weeks ago, and she is the queen.
I am Queen Frank.
Yes. So now she is here joining us. So go ahead, just a little bit, maybe like 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, I started in the Elven Forest actually as an apprentice, and I made my way up. We did a whole bunch of different quests. Maybe had a hand in just the whole thing with the forest. We won't talk about that though. And then
She's talking about the elven tree dying. Taylor may or may not be responsible.
So wait. So this is why.
Oh my god.
So good thing Tom's not here because he'd probably lose his mind.
Breaking his heart.
Okay.
Breaking his heart.
So Tom, don't watch this episode. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry. I was trying to
do
save
this
it.
separately now.
Along the way, I met Argon, and we got married, and then Argon became king, and then I became queen. So that's
Of the Red City.
of the Red City. That's very brief.
So you are a wizard,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You're a wizard. You started off apprenticing in the elven realm.
Yes.
And then there was a whole big battle there between the Archmage forces and the elves there.
Right.
And the elven tree, the magic was removed, stopped, and the tree started to die.
Right.
And that actually caused a lot of what's going on. It's kind of a precursor to what's been happening in the quest.
Yes.
Last week, on the Celestial War, many things have happened. You guys were in the Red City. You met many people there, including the Queen, Taylor Secondo's character. But the city was under attack. On one side, the Queen's forces, and on the other side, days away, the Archmage's walking tower, a tower that hosts thousands of wizards that would come to destroy the Red City. There's been much battle below from the evil Dragano that you face personally, but this battle is different. This battle signifies the first real assault from one ancient onto another, and you are caught in the middle. Last week, you, as a small fire team, were transported behind the enemy lines by Tomb Mage the only wizard that can teleport. That's not a wizard working for the Archmage. It's a very rare ability in Andaria. You guys dismantled the gnomish tanks that were bombarding the Red City and stopping the Red City's forces from attacking back. They would have lost too many paladins, knights, swordsmen, running and trying to cover the distance. So, your group, behind enemy lines, dismantled 40-something tanks. The gnomes came out trying to figure out what was going on, and then you escaped further back behind enemy lines to where 2 mages was waiting for you, and 2 mage teleported you all 1-to-1 by safety. Except one of you. Arky Fint. Today's episode is called I Am Arky Fint. When you guys went back to the Red City and into a meeting with Onyx, 2 mage, and a few others, you talked about what to do about Arky, and you weren't sure. That's pretty much where we stopped. The other scene was where Arky was. When Arky got caught, he was brought into the Rook. We played that out. And the Rook basically said to you flat out, Rob, that you serve no purpose to him anymore. They know where the rod is, and to simply bring you out and kill you. And that is where we are today.
So what you're saying is the name of the episode should have been I Was Arky Fint.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Dude.
Harsh.
Yep.
Wow, Vin.
Somebody had to go there. Come on. I'm set in reality, damn it.
Okay, so for anyone who needs to get just a little refresher, here is the map. This is the map of Andaria. You'll notice on the top left of your screen, which I'm going to bring you to right now, this is the Red Knight's realm. And that city in the left part of the map is the Red City. Just imagine there are 2 forces coming in, so from the left and the right, from the west and the east. From the west, it is the Rook's forces, which has the tanks in that army. And from the right side is the Walking Tower, which is basically a humongous, large walking wizard's tower with like beast legs on it. And that's still like a day and a half away, I believe. So you guys are in the Red City trying to figure it out, except for Rob, who's about, say, like a few miles to the west in the enemy encampment. So that's a thing.
Arky who?
So, okay, so let's take it from you guys. You guys are sitting in Onyx's. The Onyx is the wizard. That's like the Archmage that's in charge of the wizards in the Red City. And the Queen, who is now with us today, Taylor Secondo, walks in to the room. And before we start, just give one little note. I don't know what Taylor's going to do, say, or anything else. Taylor's been playing the game for a year and a half. Just so you know, Taylor is a player. She's not going to be saying things that I told her. Just in case anyone out there doesn't understand what's going on, she's literally just playing. If she tells you to do something, it's out of her own brain. I've given her no instruction. Have I told you anything what to do today?
No.
Yeah, the only thing I tell you in the future is just don't confuse the fans because there's so much knowledge that you have.
I know.
I know. Just try not to.
I've been in this for so long.
So yeah, you walk in.
Don't break the game.
Don't break the game. Okay, so you but if you missing information, you can ask me, of course, like always. And you guys walk in the room, and let's take it from there. You can role play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Jacques and Onyx. And there's like other people walking in and out here, and 2 mage. Okay, guys? Yeah, you can go for it. Role play.
What are we going to do? What can we do? We don't even know where he is.
How can we find him?
Well, we know where he was.
Well,
Maybe we should just go after him.
Well, you have many magic users here. Can't they
Yes.
find him and go to him?
Well, that was my first thought. I'm not sure, though. Onyx, is that possible?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Send 2 mage back in and try to find them? If they catch him, though...
We lost an incredibly powerful ally.
Exactly. Whatever we do is risky. We don't know how long we have. We don't know what they're doing with him. So I would say, if you have an idea, He's one of your crew.
We need to know where he is first. I mean, we don't even know where he is.
That's the issue, of course.
Well, can't you use magic to find out where he is?
I could try and scry him, yes. That is possible.
So if we do that, if they have him in a cell, we can just kind of can't. Well, Two Mage's never been there, so.
No, I can only teleport to places that I've been before. That is correct.
So do they have like a camp set up, or is it just like?
It's a large encampment, and it's surrounded by many troops, and as you know, there's probably about 40,000 in there.
Jeez.
The only other thing that I can think of is sending in the Red Crucible.
What's that?
That would be my own group, my own team that I have put together in order to help extract prisoners of the Archmage and the Queen.
That sounds like...
Are they here?
Well,
Is the crucible ready, though?
we were going to send them in for another end. I believe they are, but they don't have enough information. That's the problem. We need information.
That is the very problem that we face now. They could be helpful, but we don't know exactly how to strike. We don't know where he's been taken. We don't know how much time he has left.
Well, the paladins are attacking soon, aren't they?
The paladins are attacking now.
Oh, so they might be caught off guard. Maybe we can get in there and find them and get out.
Holgar, is there any way that you can speak to one of the animals that might be able to get close to the area that can then report back to you?
There are not many animals nearby. Perhaps we have ravens and such.
Well, you said you could scry, right?
Yes, I can try to scry it, yes.
So why don't we start there? At least it's a start. We got an idea of where he is, who he's with, maybe, or what has him, who has him, who has him.
I will do such. Do we have anything of his to help me?
Well, his suit, but I don't know how that's going to help you. It's here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is upstairs. I will retrieve it. He disappears. He comes back. He goes, well, that'll work fine.
So do you just like put water inside of it and like swirl it around or something?
Water inside of it. We're not making a pool.
Isn't that how scrying works? You put water in it? And...
Yes, in the suit. 1 cup water, 2 cup soup. Stir.
Tries too.
Tastes like.
I open lobs for a living. What do you want?
Sweaty nose.
Sweaty no.
Arky flavored water.
Did anybody wash this out first? It's got gross. Okay, so he starts casting a scrying spell, and you see it in a scrying orb in the middle of the whole room. It starts to turn around, and you see a vision, and you see Arky Fint is there, looking up at the Rook, and the Rook is talking to him, and like kind of pointing, like making strong gestures about pointing outside, and he seems to be looking around. You see him go like this, kind of like move his hands, Onyx, and you see the view comes out, almost like a camera is panning outside of the tent. Outside of the tent, you see that there are tons and tons of soldiers of the Rook, the Queen's forces, and but there's actually a lot of gnomes that seem to have come out. You see all the tanks nicely on fire, smoking. You see they're all just kind of sitting there, and the gnomes have all gotten out, but they seem to be kind of forming like a half circle perimeter. It's probably about 400 something gnomes there, and you don't know what's going on, but they're all just kind of watching. And some of the soldiers are like looking at the gnomes and looking back. And on the side, maybe like 100 feet off of the tent, the Rook's tent, you see that a large fire is being built, and there's a couple people standing there with like chains, and some of them look like they probably worked for the Red City. Maybe they were spies, maybe they were wherever, you're not sure. And there's a few individuals there you can't kind of tell from this distance, and that's pretty much it. He pulls out, you see the whole camp, and you gotta get a sense of where it is, and then it opens back up, and that's it. Onyx opens his eyes, looks at you. Well, they're pretty much in the center of the entire encampment.
Well, can Tomb Mage get us in there?
I believe I could possibly do it. I worry that if you're teleporting in the middle of it, that it might not be a trap for wizards such as myself.
I agree with the Tomb Mage. I believe that's too risky. It would engage
So-
Teleportation is a marvelous trick, but I could easily be caught.
So what if we... I got a crazy idea.
I wonder if the gnomes could help.
That is what I was thinking.
What if you were to...
Melissa Banani says, use your dog, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Evan.
Yeah, I saw you, the wolf.
Evan says, prison break.
Lucky.
Scott Walter says, large fire. Evan says, they are already attacking the front, correct? Evan, so they've just been, from the west, they've been bombarding the entire city for days now and not getting close because the gnomish tanks are able to outreach the cannons. So they haven't attacked yet. And now, since last week, when you guys knocked out all of the tanks, the Parthenax, the general, sent the paladins led by Argon, who are all sending in like a whole vanguard force to kind of go in and make their attack. That attack is, they haven't reached battle yet, but they're riding quickly in on the horses. That'll happen within the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
So what if you don't teleport us into the town or into the encampment, but more above it?
What do you mean?
So
In the air?
yeah. So
When we fall?
so Finn,
Yeah.
if Finn casts invisibility on us,
I
right?
cannot fly.
Wait, let me finish my train of thought. If Finn casts invisibility on us, Tomb Mage teleports above. He's also a wizard, correct? Like he knows other spells. Like you can do other things besides just teleport.
Yes.
So you teleport above him, and then you feather fall us, and then we just kind of into the encampment.
That's
No,
a good idea.
Paratroopers. You invented paratroopers. So you want to... So right over the encampment, you want to do this?
Won't we be like exposed while we're falling slowly?
No, we'll be invisible.
Oh.
We have
Invis-
Finn cast invisibility.
Invisible could work, but don't remember, there are many wizards of the Archmages that are flying around purposely guarding their height.
That was an idea.
I'll let you guys think 1 second. Benjamin Zachary is asking, I wish I knew what audio equipment there was. The audio is god level, and my group would love to be able to hear me that well. Just so you know, so we're basically using a Soundcraft UI unit, which handles everybody's headsets right now. And we have a bunch of other gear that ties into like MIDI lighting. But that Soundcraft is a rack-mounted piece of gear. And it basically can handle everything from EQing everybody's channels to effects and different things like that. Plus, I tie in all the audio with American DJ. You can see it right behind me, some of it. And yeah, it's a few different programs. If you wanted more information, text the page. But yeah, it's all stuff that we do here, trying to make it more immersive. So guys, you had a little bit of a break.
Yes. What else?
Speaking of immersive, in game now. If there was only a song from some other collective world that I could sing to help the situation.
Is there one called "Bring Us Arky Fint"?
No, but I'm trying to think of one that's close to it. Maybe Bring Us Sparky Spint. That work?
I've never heard that song.
Neither have I.
Madeline was asking about the airdrop. I think she's saying the airdrop could work. Evan was saying in disguise as well. You probably should be in disguise if you do something like that. Jared's saying, how do you get out once you are in?
That's the problem.
That is a very, 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 very good observation.
It's like a Rottweiler's.
Let's see. Batman says, cast a charm enchantment on the gnomes so they turn against the queen. The gnomes are actually forcefully working for the queen. So they probably wouldn't need much of a coaxing.
Right.
They just
Yeah.
don't want to die, so they don't want to really do anything. But
Wait a second.
they're forced, just like you were in the beginning in the Sunken City. They're all engineers that were forced to work, otherwise die.
Were there any tanks that are still working?
Did you fix that one tank?
Yes.
There was one,
I
right?
fixed that one and went to get in. That's what caused
Now-
all the trouble.
I don't think you're going to see that. I'll make a roll for make a roll for perception. If anyone achieves a 20 or above, I'll allow you to have seen
Oh
it.
no. Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
Nope.
13.
A 20? Well, yeah.
Achieve a 20. You have to
Achieve a
roll a
20?
20.
Okay.
Achieve a 20.
With this one. This is my check
Oh,
dice.
achieve a 20.
Yeah, achieve a 20. Yes.
Oh, that was a 19. It turns with 3. No.
Come on, Dan.
Do you have any rerolls?
Oh, I do actually.
No,
I do have rerolls.
You have 2 rerolls, right?
I got 3.
You have 3 rerolls.
Oh.
Wait a second, though.
You have rerolls also.
I'm gonna use
When
it.
let me think this out. When we were there last week, we were all kind of there when Arky.
But we never saw him.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying
No,
to add.
because remember, we didn't even see him
yeah.
shooting his gun up in the air. Remember, he was shooting his blunderbuss up in the air. We didn't see that.
We didn't see any of that.
No.
No. He was so far away in an army of soldiers.
So
we
I'm
weren't
gonna
really
take a
close
reroll.
enough.
he was he was hoping for the best, just doing that. You know.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
ready?
for it.
Reroll, man. Oh,
An 11.
You got.
Do
you
I
got,
have-
you
I
got
have-
2 more.
I have one more reroll,
No,
right?
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, you do.
I got
This
2
is
more.
such a.
I know. I'm saving it. I gotta.
It's not.
I have a feeling we're gonna need it for
It's not
combat.
that critical of a roll, really.
And it's
not a life
still,
or
It depends
roll.
on. It depends on the plan.
It's still a low chance too, but it's like
Right.
Now he's probably the one to do
yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, Arky could die though.
If there was a way to infiltrate the gnomish people that are being held captive by Queen and turn them to our favor, that could also be a help for the Red Keep.
Yes, from what I know of the Sunken City when it was taken over, there wouldn't be so much of a problem trying to convince them that they're on the wrong side. They agree with that wholeheartedly, my queen. The problem would be that they think they would die. As we see there, they seem to be. I mean, perhaps they know of Arky from the Sunken City. Was Arky a significant person there?
Yes, he was like their lead designer.
Absolutely. He ran the local shop. Everybody in town knew him.
What about this? What if?
I like when he's got a giggle in his voice when he
Yeah.
starts.
What if?
Hogar, yes.
What if you teleport me without being invisible above the encampment, and I slowly fall down amongst all the gnomes, and then because they see what a large, powerful presence I am, I'll yell to them all that it's time to revolt against the Rook and save Arky Fint, their best friend. And I lead them all to the tent.
Or their death.
and what about the wizards
What
that are
about-
flying around?
And all of the guards that are right there.
But only the gnomes will hear me.
How will only the gnomes hear
What
you?
about all the soldiers that are like
All the soldiers are right there, like you saw.
kind of like right?
Were you looking at the same orb I was looking
Open
at?
sky.
Well, yes, but
Also, what if you frighten them rather than befriend them?
well, there's a lot of
It's
them
a
there.
flying half giant.
Oh man.
It
They
was a
might think-
valiant idea. Oh God, good job.
They might think things just got worse. Now there's half giants falling from the sky.
All right.
They're gonna eat us. Jeff Sanford says, "Roll out stripes style."
Yes.
Get the 70s
An
minivan.
armored Winnebago.
I haven't seen stripes in a while.
The RV, the armored RV. That's what we need.
All right.
What if we got Brooke over there and she sang a song to the gnomes that made them like
I feel like anything that we do
Rise
is gonna
up and-
we're gonna have to get there to
battle.
do something. Like
like
one way or the other, I feel like we're just gonna have to go there.
Some sort of
Is
call
there a way
to
that we can
arms
create an illusion within the encampment?
song.
An
many-
illusion,
Distraction.
a distraction, or some kind of an illusion to enhance the morale of the gnomes to uprise against.
Nothing Abyssia can do that.
That's kind of what I was
yeah.
thinking.
Instead of
almost
going
like
in ourselves,
her
sending an
influence-
illusion, something that
How many paladins are
But
attacking?
she would have to like probably go
There's about 4,000 in
do
Rushing.
that.
That's actually pretty much the entire paladin order.
forget you're surrounded by a couple of other mages.
The door opens. Queen, as well as you know that the paladins have just reached the battlegrounds of the Queen's forces.
Thank you, Morty.
Thank you. Do you want us to get... Oh, I can't say it. 'Cause should we get all our stuff together? Like, all our stuff?
Get all of your stuff.
We'll get all our stuff, put it in a bag, get it together, and we're going to go, right?
Yes, Morty. We're going to get all of our stuff, put it in a bag.
Okay, I'll do
Get
that.
your stuff.
I'll do that.
All of
I'm
your
going to go
stuff.
get my stuff together. He closes the door. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you just broke me. I have no idea what the hell I was doing now.
That's amazing.
Just a random Rick and Morty.
That's amazing.
Very nice.
Okay, so
I still think Earth Song was a good idea. We just have to think of a good song.
What is Earth Song? That's a thing that you say you're going to do sometimes.
Yes.
How do you... Where is this place? Where is Earth?
I've heard about it.
Did you make it up in your head and then you sing songs from it?
I do dream about it often.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
is it possible for us to sneak in there? Me and you, Jacques.
Well, I could do it.
On foot.
Well,
I mean, to a point. There's so many people there. Like,
I
we
know,
have to
but-
disguise ourselves. But the problem is we need a plan. And we need to do it quickly. I think we're running out of time.
oh jeez.
Can we use Arky's suit? Can that help us?
I cannot fit in that suit.
I can fit in the suit. I don't know if it's gonna help me though.
What is the
I'm
capabilities
gonna be
of
honest
the
with you. I
suit?
probably have the best
I have
chances
never
of
seen a
figuring out how to
contraption like
use it out
this.
of everybody.
This
It's pretty amazing.
the suit, I know he's like sprays fire. He like shoots up into the air and stuff.
It's like big armor, too.
Yes.
I can
all right,
see.
all right, all right. Wait. Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Jacques looks over
I
to
don't
it.
like
He starts
this.
looking into the suit. Like he goes. I mean, if you took out some of the inside stuff, it looks like it's a harness inside. You'd have to like take it apart. Someone else bigger could fit in it, but you should go into it.
Me and
Yeah.
Arky are about the same height.
You should get in there. Try it. Try it out. Come on. We don't have all day. Let's get on this. Do it. Get in the suit.
It's like the time when the Hulk went into the Iron Man suit
Who?
Yeah, who?
But when he wasn't the Hulk.
when he wasn't the Hulk, and he wanted to be the Hulk.
All right, I
And
wanna
then they
look-
CGI'd the Hulk into the trailer to make you think it was going to be the Hulk, but it was not the Hulk. It was the Hulk Buster, and they got us good.
So all right. So I want to like look into the suit. I want to see like what the hell's going on in there. Like how complicated does this look?
You look at it, and it looks like magic to you.
Just get. I push him. Get in there.
He pushed you in the wrong way. It looks like there's a halfling coming out of his butt.
I help him. I help him.
It smells
Get
like
in there.
smells like old gnome in there.
Is this like a? I don't know. Is this like feasible?
You're basically trying to ask me out a game if
I have
if
no- like,
DM
I-
thinks it's gonna allow it, thinks it's gonna work.
Well,
I can't
let's
tell
put it
you.
This way. It's kind of like
Gonna be a roll, man.
I know it's
Get
gonna be
in
a
there.
roll, but I'm putting it into the perspective like a kid looking at like a car and saying, okay, can I drive? Like if I sit behind, like, hey, I played Grand Theft Auto, but can I
Right.
drive a car?
Can you open
That's right.
gnomish devices? Did you take that?
No.
Ooh.
It looks like gibberish to you.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Batman says charm the gnomes to remove the fear of dying, so the queen is divided into battle. That's interesting. Then give them hell with the paladins while the gnomes are fighting for their freedom. Scott Walter also says detect traps
smart.
on suit. Before getting it in.
That
Wait
would
a
have been.
second.
That would have been smart.
So, when we went in
Genius.
and broke the tanks, we kind of teleported and magically appeared outside of where they were, right?
Further back,
Right.
And we
behind
were,
the encampment.
and we were invisible.
Right.
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 Can we do that again to get Arky out of there?
Well, we can go to the same place, but he's in the middle of the
He's not
encampment.
there.
Like he's like in the middle of the encampment.
By the way,
We're on the edge.
By the way, just let's do something I should have did before. The seer comes in, and he goes, "Oh, hello, my queen.
Seer.
Fiddler, would you come along with me, please?" He goes, I want to make sure we're prepared for the coming attack of the wizards in the wizard's tower.
I think he. I think
yeah, sure.
I think he needs an
Remember-
appraisal too.
Remember when you asked if we could do that again? No, we probably can't do that again.
Okay, so Fiddler says, "Good luck, guys. If we get out of
Now
this,
we don't have.
Oh
I'm
boy.
getting everybody a steak dinner." And then they go. They leave.
Yeah, so we can't do the same thing again because we don't have Findler.
You have other wizards there.
There's other wizards.
Okay. Okay, so I gave you guys 5 minutes on the clock, which is just run out. So now we head over to
Oh no.
the other side, the other white meat, Lobster Taro.
Oh man. I need a drink.
I have no idea. Like,
Okay, Arky, you were in the encampment. You're in the tent with the rook, and the rook basically just said, "Take him outside and kill him." And you see the guards kind of like just grabbing you and such, and they start pulling you outside. When you come back out, you see all the gnomes that stand around and look at you. And I told you last time that some of them are like, "What are you doing?" Some they're completely split. Some are like, "What are you doing? You're gonna get us killed." And some are like, "Oh my God, it's you! Like you." They know about what you did in the Sunken City to help everybody out and to escape and get the rod out. People realize now, by the way, you hear them talking to each other, and you get like a couple of little tidbits of what they're saying, and you realize that they apparently know about the rod. The rod has become almost somewhat famous, so people kind of know what you guys did and such like that. So you're getting a sense that you've become somewhat of a known, even more known figure, and
No.
no. You're a known gnome.
I approve.
So as you're walking out, you see them there, and you hear some different things said by the gnomes. I don't know what these guys are going to say, but I'm going to point you guys and just yell out something as a gnome. Go.
Give me a speech.
Traitor!
Hey.
I know that guy.
Arky, what are you doing?
Back there, Frank, yell something as a gnome.
Well done.
Okay. So you're walking, they're taking you. I was going to say they're not really, they're kind of like holding you up in the air and just bring you along.
Carry me along
Yeah.
like that.
Do you say anything, do anything?
Yes, I do.
Oh God.
So I cry out, "Gnomes of the Sunken City!"
Wait,
Yes. Here we go.
let's give you a little,
You're
go ahead, Rob.
Gnomes of the Sunken City! The attack has been launched from the Red Keep. The paladins assault the front lines, and the Rook's forces will soon fall. Now is the time to strike. Rise up, tear down this camp. Let the people know that the gnomes of the Sunken City will no longer stand the tyranny of the Queen and the Rook. Rise up for the Sunken City!
Guard just decks you. Shut up, wise mouth.
My gnome runs into a tank and starts shooting
Oh,
everybody.
yes.
Oh, and my gnome
That-
does this.
For those confused at home, that didn't happen. Okay, so we're now going to roll. Let's do, I feel like it was a good speech.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good
Yeah, it was a
speech.
really good speech.
Yeah.
Guys, close your eyes. Rob, you keep your eyes open if you want. Put 1, 2, and 3 fingers. You think that what kind of plus you should get to his roll for that kind of speech. And don't just give me a 3 if you think it's 3. Let's be fair. What do you think? How good was it? Okay, open your eyes. We got lots of 2s. So I'm going to give you a +2. I kind of agree with that.
For Rob, it was pretty solid.
Okay, Rob, I'm going to give you make a roll.
I've heard Rob give some excellent
Yeah.
in-game
Rob does
speeches.
pretty
Rob
good
is an
speeches.
amazing-
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was like.
Well, usually
I
they're
dig it.
about taking.
It wasn't at my
good.
top level. But
It was really good. but it
Well,
wasn't
he's at
like-
his top about when he's taking over a city and he's ruling the place. That's
may
when
be.
he's like at his
Right,
at his
and
3 bar.
That may be, and this was pretty.
This was pretty good.
Pretty darn good.
Eddie
but
Finocchiaro says, is gnome tossing out of the question?
it's never out of
Well,
the
this one
question.
might get tossed into a fire very shortly. But
Evan Tom probably will be studying his new spell book. That's actually correct. Let's see. Melissa Benani says, "Don't kill Arky." That's what she was yelling.
There you go. People have spoken.
Jeff
you
Sanders
go.
says,
It
"Great
was
speech,
one.
Arky."
it was one.
And Todd wants to give you another 3. So Todd believes your speech was pretty good.
Nice.
So
It was pretty good.
it's time for the roll. This is the roll. I'm going to before you roll, I'm going to tell you what that number is. If you achieve a 15 or higher,
Oh boy.
the sentiment gets through. If you achieve a 12 or higher, partially it might affect them, but may not rise into action. I'll make a roll.
Do we have shares?
Yeah. Is that with the +2?
Oh yeah,
and
what's
the
our
shares?
pluses at? How we doing?
Oh, that's normally just for attacks. I'll throw it in there. What are the shares at right now? 41. Oh, guys, you don't even get the +1. Guys, just so you know, if you share the stream, If we reach 50 shares, they get a +1. You reach 100 shares, get a +2, 150 +3, and so on. And right now, they could use that +1 if only there were 9 more shares.
Do it now.
So I'll tell you what, I'll give it for the next 20, 30 seconds. You can make your roll now. If it comes in, I'll give you the +1 if it matters, if they achieve that. So let's do that. 12 is a roll by me to see if it goes through. 15 is automatic. They start reacting positively to your speech.
All right.
Here we go.
What's the bonus? +2?
+2 is the speech bonus.
All right. Come on.
No.
That wasn't a good roll. You picked it up nice
I'm
and
so
fast.
Scared.
13. Wait, what's your charisma?
No! Well, he gets +2.
Yeah, but what's his charisma? Is it a negative?
Oh, no.
Is it?
I mean, I know what it is, so I don't know why I'm freaking out my sheet. It's a -2.
Oh!
So that brings me just short.
Womp. Womp.
So I was at 15.
So now I'm going to tell you
brings me
something.
down.
Now I'm going to tell you something funny that you actually have. And I know this because I sometimes I rewatch the episodes in the beginning and make sure how things are going on, the lighting looks. And I realized something when I was watching the Escape the Dungeon is that in the Escape the Dungeon, you pulled a reroll for yourself in game. Remember?
What?
Last
Yes.
week.
Oh, yeah.
I said
roll.
I get advantage for my
Oh, right.
next
Because it was
roll,
his next
but I
roll.
spelled roll wrong.
Right, you spelled roll.
right.
So then I said, well, Arky Fint should get advantage.
Did we use
So-
that? Did that?
No, he didn't
No.
use that.
So
Oh.
if you want to use that now, you can, or you can save that because you are going to the death chamber in a second. So I'll give you 5 seconds.
my
Say you want to
God.
use that.
I'll use it.
Okay.
Could be worse.
What?
But you said, didn't you say if he rolled 12, you would roll?
Right. He wrote.
Yes, I can still
So
do
what
that
do
if
you
he
wind
wants to
up
accept
with?
that.
Okay.
Do you want to? If you want to accept the 12, it means that you may affect them. Or
All right.
Right. So
Well,
now
I have
it's-
advantage, so I'm locked in with the 12. But I could improve it.
No.
No, it's a reroll.
It's a reroll.
It's a reroll. It's not an advantage roll.
56. You got
+1.
You got +1 from the fans. Thank you
What was
guys.
that,
We
a
appreciate
14.
it. Okay, Rob. So you just got another reroll.
So I could potentially reroll twice.
You have 2 rerolls right now. One given by yourself and one given by the fans.
Wait a second. I think there was 2 rerolls that he gave though. Yeah.
2.
Oh, did he?
So you got 3.
All 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
I think that's Evan. Evan, you're V Rocket Man, right?
Evan.
That's 7.
Wow. Excellent.
Oh, he does. Okay, thank you.
Excellent.
Got it.
Thank you, Evan. Oh my God.
Wow.
Good luck, Rob.
Evan, you may be saving Arky's life right now.
Yes,
Steve, I'm going to
seriously.
bring this over here
Arky might owe you.
for now, so I can see the truck.
Somebody get this guy a dice box.
Hey, 2 weeks ago, he's rolling like this. Like, who rolls at a height of 2.5 feet?
Arky Fint.
Okay, he's fixing his book. Is the book the right way?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm giving myself a nice long rolling.
Gotcha.
That's still not going to help you. 'Cause you're going to chuck it across the table.
So you have 3 rerolls, right? Am I right? You got 2.
He has his
3.
own and 2 from Evan.
Okay.
So what bonuses are we dealing with here?
+3 bonus.
+3.
Plus
yeah.
3,
'cause
right.
We
Yeah.
have the +1 from the shares.
And then
then
2.
the +2 from the speech.
And then -2 for
And
his
-2
charisma.
because of
So
Rob. So
+1.
+1
We're
bonus.
at +1. We're at +1.
So I need to
Everybody got that?
So I have 3 tries to roll 14.
All right,
is
here we
what
go.
we're
Here we go.
talking
+1.
about.
Here we go. 15.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
15.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh
Just so
my
you know,
God,
without any
that's
pluses, that
crazy.
would not have passed. So that is completely thankful to everyone, to Evan, to
Yep.
the fans at home.
Oh, thank
Awesome.
you.
Awesome.
Okay,
Fint
so
lives for another
And what
5
do you got?
minutes.
Another 2 rerolls?
No, Miss Rebellion.
He's got 2 more rerolls? Is that what it is?
Yes.
And I'm
he's got 2 rerolls
Very
sitting
may
nice.
very well
Very
need
nice.
them.
in the
Yeah,
pipe. You have 1. Vin
No, I
has,
got 2 left.
you have 2 left.
Two
Yeah.
left.
I got 1 in my back pocket.
How do you have 2 left?
I had 3. I never
Yeah, he
used
had
any.
3.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you have 3. You have 1.
I have 1.
No, he's got 2, 1.
Something
2.
tells me I'm going to have none left before
Oh,
the
you
end
have
of the
2
night.
left now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 1, 2. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Tom is watching.
Awesome.
you.
Ashley Stafford, first time watching. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
All right, welcome.
Hey.
We do Dungeons and Dragons with video and audio effects. We play fun mini games, and we do it every week. Normally on Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For anyone just joining us, like and
Yeah.
subscribe. Also, by the way, if you loved what's going on today, you like getting involved, go on to Dungeon Dwellers in Facebook. That's our group. Currently, there's about 350 people in there. They're all awesome. They get into the quest. I give little tidbits out what's going on, things that you won't see anywhere else. So join the Facebook group, Dungeon Dwellers. That's the official audio dungeon fan group, and you're going to find out about a lot of cool things happening there first, right, way before everyone else finds out about it. So like, subscribe to the page on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, but Dungeon Dwellers in the Facebook group. So the speech goes up. It goes very well. I'm just gonna do like a little flair roll. Okay, so the gnomes kind of some of them get a little kind of like hesitant. They seem to be kind of what I rolled for. Dan was confused at what I said.
Flare roll? I've never heard of that.
What I do is sometimes I like to see like how the morale is when they do certain things. So if I roll really high, it would have been very aggressive. If I roll really low, it's kind of like they're going to figure a plan out. Okay. So you see the gnomes start scattering, and you're not really sure what they're doing, but they're not just like attacking the people next to them. They're like this small, and the guys have weapons, and they're this small. And the gnomes have no weapons on them. They're not armed with anything. So they start moving, doing something, but you're not sure what they're doing. Now, that all happened in the matter of 6 seconds. The last 15 minutes we just did, 6 seconds. So it's like making a movie, except slower. So the guys bring you over, and they bring you over to the near where the large fire is being made. Basically, they have the large fire. It's kind of unusual. They're doing a large fire in like a ring first, and then they have an area you can walk into that ring. The ring's probably about, I don't know, 50 feet around.
Oh, so it's not a bonfire. I thought it was a bonfire.
No. And
okay.
So in the middle of the ring, they have all these stakes, and they have all this flammable stuff around, so they're just going to light it in and bring it all in the center. Looks like they're doing something very specific with it. So they're bringing people in there. You see there are a couple other people, and those people are Red Knight soldiers. There's 2 Red Knight soldiers. There's one guy that looks like he's more of like a thief or a roguish type guy. And they all look like they've been beat up, hurt. And also, you see someone else there.
Oh, Jesus. God. That's it.
Who's that, guys? Don't answer in here.
Now I kind of want to airdrop.
Who knows?
Yeah, no,
Before I tell you, who knows?
I'm with you.
Who knows?
We're doing it.
Whose
That's
music
it.
is that?
I really
doing
want to
it.
airdrop.
We're doing it.
Who is it, guys? Let me know.
I don't give a.
Let's see how
We're
much.
getting this.
Let's see if everyone's paying attention at home.
Oh my God.
Jason Haynes, welcome. First time enjoying. Welcome to the stream,
All right,
man.
Jason.
I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry.
Jaison. I never seen that spelling. Is it Jason or Jason? I assume it's just still Jason. I never seen with the spell with an I.
It's Jason.
Trevor Jackson says a loot. Congratulations, good job, you got it.
Yep. Wish it wasn't so.
So
but
you
it
see,
is.
the loot, but the loot, it does not look like he's not in a very good situation. You see the loot is actually tied up as well, and you see him pretty much mortally wounded. He's bad. He's like bleeding out like crazy.
Poor guy.
What? And you see the loot has already been tied up to one of the things, and they're bringing you now to the one that's next to it. You actually hear the guards. Roll a perception check to get a little more fun information about what's actually happening now.
2.
You're the worst.
You see nothing.
You need
So I'm not gonna tell you the cool thing. I'll just tell you the obvious stuff. You just see. It would have been nice to know. You just see 2 guards saying it's like, oh look, the loot. Looks like the rook is done with him. He's like, yeah, he apparently couldn't do the job. He was chasing him around for the last 3 months. He couldn't find the rod and the loot, and the rook had to do it himself. I think his days are numbered right now. He's not getting out of this one.
And what's the
fine with
cool
it.
thing? What's the cool thing?
I can't tell you.
I didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, he's being sent to his death. He actually may die here for real.
Who, the loot?
No, Arky.
This guy over here.
Me.
Look, he's rolling right now. He's not even rolling for anything. He's just rolling.
He's rolling his
He's like,
new
what am I gonna
character.
do?
He's got his 4d6 ready to go.
He's like, what do I need? What do I need? How many 20s I gotta roll? What am I gonna do? Okay, so as you're going back, as you're going to your possible death, we're gonna go back to the Red City, and you guys are there trying to figure out what you're gonna do.
Was Onyx keeping the scrying open, or did he?
No, it's done.
So he did a quick, and that was it. All right.
Yeah.
How far away are they? Is Arky from us?
A few miles.
Okay.
So, because we don't know where they were taking him. There's no. We need to get in there and get him out. I don't know what or how, but we got to get in there and we got to do it soon because do we know that they're taking him to his death?
No, you don't know.
exactly, Not exactly.
Okay, because I don't want to metagame it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, we don't really know that.
Ashley Stafford said, "Who's the guy in the red? I like him." Haha.
That'd be you, Stro.
That'd be you, Scro, man.
Really, Ashley? Why?
It's the
Damien is
glasses.
the
It's
coolest.
the happy.
He's not even wearing them anymore.
Damien's
they were
the
really hard
coolest
to
cat
see
around.
out of, you know, like.
Evan says it's like Dragon Ball Z. The bad guy becomes part of the team. Daryl
No.
Yeah, who said we want the
Finger
loot on our
says,
team?
"Medic, fix loot. Fix the loot." Interesting.
'em.
Jeff Sanford
No.
says, "That's
I
what
wanna fix
that's what I
them.
was thinking." Oh, what's happening here?
Wow.
Nope.
Evan says, "Do the gnomes he inspired know how to repair the tanks?" Evan, they do, and that is actually what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
And you'll get a sense since he said that. You two catch them underneath. They're underneath the thing trying to fix the tanks and try to get them back up with renewed effort. Okay, so you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 mage, and Onyx, and
So we saw
Jacques.
that there was other prisoners too from the red city, right?
a few, yeah.
Okay.
We don't. No one recognizable.
Well, not to us anyway. I don't think, right?
Recognizable? No, no one you recognize.
So I mean, they also have other prisoners from here. So we gotta do something. We can't just let them die.
Oh, I think we have to go there and
Okay, listen.
start killing people.
Listen, we don't have time to make more plans. He goes, I don't know you guys forever, but like, I don't want anyone of you to die, and we have to go back in there or do something.
So
We can't drop into 40,000 guys, but the paladins are attacking, and maybe I don't know.
what do we do? Assist from the front lines? I mean,
Why don't we do what we did last time? But we'll go invisible
Off
to the side,
Yeah.
sneak in, and start.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, if you do that, that does put you far off. Just so you know, you guys, we went through it quickly because you guys didn't
Right.
matter on time, but that
Right.
puts you
Onyx.
How far time-wise are we talking?
10 minutes.
Onyx.
I think the airdrop is probably the better of the options.
Yes,
at
my
this point.
queen.
How many mages can we spare to cause a distraction so that they can get in?
Spad is a very hard word. Most of the wizards are getting ready for the battle on the east side of the city.
I know.
It's up to you, my lady. What you think? But if we do something, we need a plan. We need to do it now.
I know. Do we know how many there are patrolling how many wizards there are patrolling the area around where Arky
We believe
is?
they have about 30 or so wizards.
30 wizards.
Yes, powerful.
Oh man, Jesus.
When we sent a small garrison of men up there to test their side defenses, the wizards dispatched them quickly with lightning bolts. That's how we first learned. I'm giving you guys a minute on the clock. And then I go to
The
Arky
death
Fint.
of Arky Fint.
Then this episode's going to earn its name.
I can mimic 9th level spells. I can mimic them.
9th?
9th level spells.
We're back in the game.
Do you have the ability to mimic 9th level spells now?
Yeah, because I can mimic. Yes.
Nice.
So now
I'm sorry, 5th level spells.
Laura Ackerman's
I'm,
what
level,
I'm
I'm
saying.
9th
9.
level. I'm 9th level. I can mimic 5th level spells. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So
Laura, she has no bardic college. She's playing a homebrew 5th edition bard. Probably in a few weeks, we're going to actually put out the system we're using. We made like an abridged homebrew, a little bit different kind of system that we play here.
So you're saying they have 30, 40 wizards there?
Something like that.
Or I guess when we were there, when we were by the tanks, did we see the wizards? Did we see any wizards?
No.
We didn't see any wizards. When we were scrying, did we see any wizards?
No.
So we don't even know where they are.
Ask-
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Do we possibly know what level they could be at right now?
If you would assume, that they are probably like 7, 8, 9.
Okay, because I'm thinking like if we go up against them with like 3 of our epic level or legend, whatever. What am I at right now? Epic level?
You're above it level.
I am?
Yeah, you're 34th.
Well, if we go out there
Legendary.
with a couple of higher level wizards, could we take on 30 of them with like
Is that
three
is,
of us.
so out of game? It's not about the fact that can you take them on. You're
Right.
trying.
Can we distract them? And
you- Everybody's worried about losses. If you are you going to
Right.
sacrifice someone else, one person for another. So you know if you don't want to do that, it's up to you. You are the queen.
I know.
But apparently there's no good ideas coming, and we're going back to Arky Fint, guys. I told you last week. I said to Rob, I said, you know, it matters what they do when I give them the chance. And so far, we've been to you guys for about 15 minutes, and nothing has come up. So
This is crazy.
you are being brought, and they're actually tying you up. In the moment they start tying you onto the thing.
Wait, go get the rook. I must speak to him. I have important information. He thinks he knows everything about the rod, but he's wrong.
One of the guys looks at him and kind of smiles. Roll a d20.
Oh God. Do it.
That's,
What? What was that?
I didn't roll. I didn't even see it. That was not a real roll.
What was that?
I didn't even see the number. I didn't even see the
I
number.
saw the number.
Oh, what was it, though?
It was a 3.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean to roll that. That's why.
That was
Okay, go ahead.
it was a drop.
Go ahead.
Right?
This
Yes.
doesn't count as a reroll,
dropped
right?
it.
No.
Oh,
no.
man, Rob.
Rob's getting
9
funny.
minus 2.
This is a good time for a reroll, Rob.
Reroll.
You're sitting on it. You don't want to die with rerolls in your
Reroll.
pocket.
4.
You got how many left?
One
2?
more left.
One more left.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
15 minus 2.
Plus
13 plus 1. 14.
There's many emotions in that last 3 seconds. It's 15 minus 1. 14.
Up and down and up.
Did you say what I needed again?
You got it. 15.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so you say to him, they're like,
My God.
he's probably lying, you know. But if he finds out that we didn't tell them, okay, just put him here. They tie you to the post. They tie you to it. You're not tied up against it like this around it. You're like tied up to it. So you actually have like a reach of like 5 foot.
Like a leash?
Yeah, you're leashed to it. Yeah, thank you, Dan. So some guards stand on the outside, and one guard runs back to go tell him something. Okay.
What belongings do I have on me?
So your stuff is pretty much on you. Remember your ouch pack is attached to your suit now.
Yeah.
So that's all in there. Any weapons have been removed. You have everything else that's not a weapon on you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Arky Fint,
Hi, Loot.
listen.
Hi, Lude.
I know that we had. He grabs his side. I know that we had a bit of a rough few months. But listen, I'm no good here. Perhaps me and you could, I don't know, maybe break out together.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. That's all water under the bridge, Luke. We all make rash. We make rash decisions sometimes.
Wow.
Can you promise me amnesty in the Red City?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So there's one thing that you have to do. I'm dying from these wounds. I've been impaled.
In my pouch, I have one healing potion left.
You have a healing potion. Give it to me. I'll be in your debt. I can sing us a song and get us out of here.
And I can, since I'm not tied up that much, I can get to it.
You can.
Okay.
Don't do it. Take the death. Take the death.
Okay. I try and position myself in a way so that the guards, like my, the pouch will be, my body will be in between the guard's view and my, what I'm pulling
Okay.
out.
I get it. I get what you're doing, Rep.
You get it. All right. I pull it out.
Pull it.
And that's the last thing he said.
You pull out the healing potion, and you look at the loot, and he's sitting there, and you see the wounds are really bad. He's just like losing blood like crazy.
And is he tied up
Yeah.
with his hands like behind?
Yeah. All the way.
Yes,
Can I reach his, if I like
Yeah.
lean on the pole?
His little gnome
You have to do
hand.
it. You have to do it fast. You have to do it fast.
Okay, I quickly uncork it, reach it, hold it up to his mouth, and pour it in.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
No more
You got any
rerolls.
rerolls left?
Can someone else roll for him?
Do you want someone else to roll for you?
No.
What?
How many shares we up to? See if you get a +1 or +2.
We're the
So right now, 50 is +1, 100 is +2, and so on. So we'll see what he has right now. 54 shares? Okay.
right,
So you
plus
have,
one.
so you got +1
one.
bonus. Just so you, by the way, he rolled it. He rolled it in the middle.
Really?
By the way, you don't need a 15 in this one. You're just putting a cork in his mouth and you're just reaching up. I'm going to tell you. I'll say the numbers so you can relax a little bit. Give me. This, we're going to do dexterity, and give me
good.
Give me an 8. You must achieve an 8. That's all you need. Just don't fall on your butt. You know. Oh no! No! What are you doing?
Is that a 1?
You rolled a 1. No!
You deserve it.
1.
Why
Here's the
don't you
potion,
let people
Luke.
roll
Whoops.
for you?
Oh no!
You could have let people roll for you.
No!
Reroll.
You don't get a
Reroll.
reroll. You're out of rerolls.
Arky, do you have a coin?
12.
What about, are we still under the 1s or 20s thing or no? Remember?
No, it's over now. It's over now.
I tried.
Oh my god.
1s or 20s.
No.
What's it 20? No, they're
Can
not.
I go back?
You gonna
to
donate?
The
Hey,
red keep real
Rob's
quick?
gonna
was
donate
last week.
stars to the stream right now to get. Is that what you're doing?
What?
Are you donating? To...
Save myself.
50,000 stars.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh my god! I don't even know what to say.
Oh, no.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I turn around to. I turn around to Onyx.
Oh man.
How the forces look like they're doing? Anybody know?
Onyx.
I'm checking something, making sure.
I can't make
Don't
that.
they,
I just saw the thing from Evan before. I'm pretty sure it's from
Hey,
before.
somebody's gotta know.
I think it's from
Queenie's
before.
gotta know, right, Queenie?
Okay.
Come on.
No, I wouldn't. No, that's gonna. That's,
Just send a runner or something.
Yeah.
I take out my
that
coin.
one.
Oh my God.
Wait.
I think we just
Wait,
need to
hold
go
on.
in there.
What if we
Okay, so
become?
Dan takes out his coin.
I have
Hoga
a
takes
coin.
out his coin.
What
Wait.
if?
What exactly does
So-
my 1
yeah.
entail?
Yeah, we should probably figure that out.
So you go on your toes and you go to put it in his
Wait,
mouth.
you didn't roll it off though, so we don't know how bad
Roll
it
off
really
the
is.
one.
Go ahead.
That's right. Come on, let's get a 20. Get
Here
it
it
right
comes.
back.
Here comes another one.
Okay.
Do you want someone else to roll this one for
No,
you?
I got this one. A 9.
No.
He's got it. He's got it.
You go to pour it in his mouth and you pour it like on his chin and it just goes down. He's like, no.
It's almost like
And-
you're toying with him.
and you see one of the guards comes over and pulls you back and like throws you on the floor.
It was poison I was trying
goes-
to give him.
They look through you like, pat him down. They start patting you stuff and just whipping
Oh
stuff off
my
you.
God.
Like he's got too many items on him.
That was actually like all I got.
The loot says, it was a good try. It was a good try. It would have been a great little revolt we could have put on. But perhaps it's not in the cards. I salute you, Arky Fint. You and your companions
Well,
repelled me.
what?
Repelled me.
Oh, we repel you. Well, if you've come back out here, because obviously you've heard that I have important information that you would need.
What?
The loot's talking to you.
I thought that.
Arky, I don't know what you're talking about. I am tied.
Gone delirious.
I'm tied to a stake, Arky.
Oh my god.
Did you get any of the potion?
No. He tries to reach it.
There you go.
What the
got
heck
It's out of.
is going on?
It's out of my reach for my tongue.
Oh my God.
So a guy throws you to the ground. He takes all the stuff off you like this, and you see it. The other guard coming back, and you see behind him the rook. Oh boy! So they walk over.
Aha.
So you have something you wish to tell me before your death?
Yes, indeed I do.
It better be worth it.
Of course it's worth it. Concerns the rod. You don't know.
Tie him up while we're talking.
Very
So
well.
They start tying him up.
You insist on tying me up.
You can tell me what you have to
Oh,
tell
I was
me.
going to wait for them to finish tying me.
How kind of you.
Rob's our special little boy.
So, real quick, if I were to
Buying
go
time.
ethereal, I'd go over to where Arky is. Could I potentially?
I can't.
Go
I
ahead.
already
Just
can't answer
do
that
it. Say,
question.
I go ethereal and go
Right.
save Arky.
I'm gonna do that.
It's as
Queen
simple as
Freak
that.
is doing it. Queen Freak is gonna go ethereal and
Oh
go
my
save
god.
Arky.
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
To be fair, so you're not seeing this right now live. So you're just going to the encampment. You're just going to that middle tent where the rook's tent is.
Or where we
my
saw the
God.
scrying, like where is that where she
Where
would go?
where the rook is. The bad guy.
I was just going to ask for an update on how the battle was going, but okay.
we did ask for that.
Yeah, I didn't give it to you yet, but
Yeah.
you know they're fighting. That's all you know now. Do you want to do something? I'm giving you 3 seconds. I'm going back. 3, 2.
I'm gonna do it.
So you don't. So you actually don't. You do it, right?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So you don't even say anything in game. So like, well, we have to figure out something. What? And disappear.
Where'd she go? Where the hell did she
Oh
just go?
no! he starts scrying the area again,
Oh no.
and you see the area pulled up, and you see her appear.
Oh my god.
I'm still ethereal.
Man.
Yeah, you're not invisible. You're ethereal. You can see through.
Ethereal's like a ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're ghostly. So you appear in the center. You kind of stand around. You see a lot of like the guards are looking around like confused. They pull out their blades. Some see you, some don't. Some are like, "What are you doing?" Like they don't know what the other guy's doing. And in the distance, you hear the gnomish tanks like trying to rev up. Some of the guards are like, "Oh, good, they're getting the tanks back online." Let me see if the rook is aware. I don't think he would be because no, he's not. So the rook is. You see the rook is over on the side, talking to him. It's a large circle of fire, and you see that in the middle of the fire, some of your own men. You know, your forces are being put on stakes. What do you want to do?
Here we go.
Tony, what's Onyx showing us in the... When he,
This.
Okay. He's just showing us inside the tent. Okay.
Not
So-
inside the tent.
And
Outside
the
the tent.
encampment.
Outside the tent.
Outside the main tent.
That's what
with
she
the
is.
Oh,
rook.
okay. All right. I thought she was in the
This.
tent.
Whatever she
She's
says.
showing you what she's
I'm
saying.
going into the middle where I see Arky is.
In the fire.
Yeah.
So you fly over there, the ethereal. Looks like you land.
I land.
You're next there, and you see it looks like. So what's his name sees you? The loot sees you,
Oh, here we
and
go.
you see the other men that are in there tied up. They're like, "My queen, and he goes, "The queen." He goes. He pulls up his blade,
Oh my god.
Two mage.
and he goes,
Two mage.
"Perhaps this war will end quicker than I thought." Everyone.
I point to the rook and I go,
Kill her.
power word kill.
Ooh. Okay.
But I'm okay. So I become unethereal, and I point to him. I go power word kill. That's what I do.
Oh my god.
What the hell did you just do?
Oh my god.
Oh god. Here we go.
My stomach hurts.
It's a very complex. It's a very complex thing you're doing. I'm also gonna just check and make sure about something.
You've got to go to the books, people. It's getting complicated.
Okay, so I got it. You appear, and you're like, you whisper some words, and you hear a whole bunch of all of a sudden the area around with your spell. You feel like darkness coming in if you're using a necromancer spell. Comes in, you feel that the mist comes in, and you whisper the words. Do you know the word that you need to say? Die. Wait, say it now. Die. So you hear that, and you see him like it affect him, and he goes. Not today, Queen. And he runs up.
Time stop.
You don't go. So he runs up and he goes up. He swings this huge. He's big and he hit his sword and his sword lights up. And
Ethereal again.
you don't go.
I can't.
I don't know what
Oh
the
my
hell
God.
you were thinking.
That's a critical for him.
Oh
19.
my god.
Well, I have ethereal form at will.
You have it at will.
I will.
Okay, so then that'll help you partially because of what the blade won't touch you, but the magic will.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not gonna roll that. I don't remember his stats.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
What's
You're,
going
you're
down?
attacking the bad guy in the quest.
Oh god.
Arky!
Did I
hope
get
that
we got
planet
killed
bus was
too?
worth it.
Check it out. We got
Oh
some,
my god.
we have some more re-rolls for Queen Frigg.
Yes! Thank you. I need it.
Beautiful. I really want to know what was going through your brain on that one.
That's Evan. Thank you,
What?
Evan,
Thank
again.
you, Evan!
Thanks, Evan.
Two
Two re-rolls from Evan?
Oh,
Thank you, Evan.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Wow, Evan is keeping Oi Dungeon alive right now.
My
One
heart is
roll
in my
at a
throat
time.
right now.
I really want to.
Okay, so
I know.
I'm gonna give you just the magic
I'm-
damages. 10.
Too bad it's not like a huge army.
Okay, you take 23 damage. The blade it goes like this, and right at the second before it hits you, you go, and you do like a vision, and it goes through you like Vision from Marvel,
Yes.
and then it goes through you, but the magic like hurts you, almost if you were sliced, but there's no hit. And, you,
Okay.
and you get hit, and you get hurt back.
Tony, as soon as we see that, I'm like, get us in there! Get us in there!
Okay. What do you want to do? I'm giving you a round of action right now. You're tied up though. But is there anything you want to do?
I want to try and test the ropes.
Okay, you start trying to test the
I've
ropes.
got some slack, so I figured I could maybe.
Do you have any escape bonds? Do you have anything that helps you escape?
No.
Just okay. So make a d20 roll.
All right.
You have to roll very high, 17 or higher, I would say.
5.
Wow.
Throw those dice in the garbage.
Joe Perry says Evan Almighty. I like that. There you go.
Yeah! That's it! Evan Almighty for sure.
Drago Black says, "Could the knights be in the shape of the Ugandan Knuckles meme?
Oh
Save the
no.
queen."
I know the way.
I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
I know the way. I am the queen.
Okay, so oh, Jeff Sanford just gave 800 stars, actually, right? Is that from Jeff? Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Jeff
Wow,
Sanford.
Jeff.
Nice. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
What is this? Another reroll for the queen.
So she has
Ah.
3 now?
Wow.
I think so. You got 2
Beautiful.
from Evan.
You're going to need them.
Amazing.
Okay, so they all want you to beat them. So
Thanks,
you see the loot is like free me, get me out of here. This is a good time. Let's roll for one of the other guys. There's 5 other guys that are there. See if anyone escapes. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 4. That was high, but not it. 5. Nobody escapes. And so what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to talk to the closest guard to me. I say, see, look, it's all falling apart. Soon your master will be dead. Set me free, and I'll ensure that you're treated gently after the battle.
Gently. How gentle? Really gentle?
Super gentle.
Gentle how?
Nice accommodations.
Where?
Hot meal at the castle.
Oh,
You'll be treated as an honored hero.
a hero.
Just cut me free now. Look, spirits come to attack the rook.
Oh, I have something for you. And he slaps you in the face.
That was a
You're gonna
try.
die, filthy gnome.
No.
And I'll be lounging in your castle after the fight anyway.
Oh, man.
I'm a jerk. Okay. So, okay, that's that. You went. The rook went. I rolled for all the guys there. The guards are on the side. He said to kill them. The guards actually run up to attack you, but you're ethereal, so they don't do anything. I'm just going to roll just so I know exactly what happened. I'm going to make 4 rolls. There's 1 hit in there. What's your armor class?
23.
23. There's no hits in there. So they just fire. A couple arrows go flying by. A couple guys have swords around you. They're not making any moves. And that is the end of the round. We go back over to you guys. You say,
I'm just
Get
like,
us in there.
Get us in there. Dude, drop us in. Now.
"You will
Bring us to the rook!"
If I bring you to him, you're going to die. He is very strong, and the wizards are there. You sure you want to go?
Well, she's going to die there by herself.
She is very powerful.
I take out my coin.
Yes.
I think,
Oh,
it's,
no.
I think it's time to use this.
Oh, Jesus. What do we do?
Hi, Alabaster.
Collector. It's the collector. Wrong
Oh, this
card.
is a direct line to the collector. That's right. Yeah.
Line. The extension.
Oh.
It's a direct line to the collector.
This music every time.
They're crying.
Just gets you right in the feels.
Stay on Taylor and Brooke.
Oh, what the hell?
Hello. Oh. Is this for the collector? I'm sorry.
Is this thing on?
Ogar, what is your wish?
Well,
All of a sudden, you're moved out of everything else. Everybody disappears, and you're standing in like a black void, and you see the eyes, and that they're like on yellow fire, like looking at you. He goes,
Make your wish, Ogar.
okay. I wish for Arky and Queen Fig. Queen Frig.
You said fig.
I wish for Arky and
You wish for
Queen...
how many figs?
"Figs for everyone!"
I wish for Queen Frig and Arky Fint to return to us in the Red Keep safely, unharmed, now. With all their items.
Nice little
Grant.
throw in there.
Thank you.
This was easier than going to the DMV.
So,
Oh my god.
you cast a spell. You guys just see like the yellow light, and you kind of see the eyes, but it's hard for you to see. It also disappears. You hear what he said, and as you're fighting him, you turn ethereal, right? So we take it back one step to kind of go back over exactly what's happened and what's happening now. No, Robert Johnson, you cannot wish for more wishes. Jackie as well says, "Fig Newtons fall from the sky." So you say die, doesn't work. It goes attack. The blade goes completely not through you and hurting you, but like goes through you because you're ethereal. The magic hurts you. Arrows fire around you, and the guards walk up. In the next second, good thing you didn't go in, because what you see all of a sudden coming down that were around the rook and protecting him comes down as the wizards. They appear. And they go, start firing down your position. Everything comes down, like, and you see lightning bolts getting very slow to you. And all of a sudden, you see eyes. And everything in the circle disappears. So from the perspective of looking on the
Scry.
the scry, thank you, you see the entire circle of fire is removed. You see that except that the rook is still standing where it was, the guards are still standing there, and that's it.
Wait, can I ask a question?
If it's one I can answer,
Okay.
you can see in the orb.
In the orb, while we're scrying, do we see the loot?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are sitting there. You don't know what's going on, and well, let's. Where do they go?
Are they here?
Let's go outside, perhaps. He starts running outside. He runs past Morty. Oh, sorry, sir.
Hogar, what'd you say when you were in there?
What'd you do?
I wished for them to come back here to us at the Red Keep. Now.
Okay, he runs outside in the hallway, and in the hallway you see the scene. It's a very large hallway, and you see the scene of where everybody's sitting there in the things tied up, everything else in the hallway, and they're all there. He's tied up. Next to him is the loot. Next to them are all the guys, and you see Frigga stand there.
Are there any evil characters there?
No,
The loot?
not that you see.
I don't see.
No.
Okay. Arky!
Hogar.
I give him a hug and pick him up.
Arky.
While he's tied to the post.
So what's he
You
doing
pick up the
here?
entire post.
Yeah.
What's he doing here? Point to the loot.
The loot!
What happened?
I was going to... Listen, guys. I was going to help you. Me and Arky formed an alliance.
That's true.
If it wasn't for you, we'd never be in this situation.
I was
Alliance.
He's the Rook's enemy now.
Do we have catapults here?
The Rook was going to put me to death.
Do we have catapults here? I turned to Onyx.
Yes.
Put him in a catapult. Send him over the wall.
That is for the Queen to decide.
I like that idea.
Does he have any of his
Listen,
items on
I
him?
could have a lot of use. I could tell you a lot of things that are going on. All the Rook's plans, battle setups. I know of much that is going on. I'm very high, and I wish to give that to you in exchange for my life.
Wait a second. Can any of the wizards tell if he's lying?
Good question.
Probably. I cannot, but Onyx, can you?
I do not possess a spell, but Argon, one of the paladins, can.
Then send for them.
Well, they're currently in battle.
Oh. All of them? Even Argon?
Argon is leading them.
Oh.
Yes, well, what about Finn?
He's busy.
I don't think Finn has that spell, does he?
And speaking of the battle, the gnomes was starting an uprising in the camp.
They were.
We have to try and support them somehow.
An uprising, huh?
I heard them starting up the tanks right before we came back here.
We should help them.
Well, take the loop down. Leave him restrained, but heal him. Let's hear what he has to say.
Okay.
I don't think that's wise.
The guards take him down. They keep him restrained and keep his arms tied up. Is what you wanted? They keep his arms tied up, and he stands there. Thank you, my queen.
He's
But
dangerous.
You do realize he was trying to get the rod, right?
And kill
Like-
us.
His whole mission was to get the rod.
Well, he was working for the Rook.
What if he's still working for the Rook?
No, I
Well-
overheard them saying that the Rook
I can't hear
wanted to execute him.
Little lower, please.
Wait a second.
I still don't trust him.
I don't trust him either.
I don't trust him either, but we can hear what he has to say
Nope.
and assess whether or not it is viable information or not.
Yeah, and the collector brought him to us.
Then the collector may have brought him to us for a reason. Please untie our subjects here. Also, make sure that they are well.
I don't like
You
this.
they bring everybody down.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, thank you, my queen. Thank you.
Thank you for sacrificing yourselves for us. I'm glad that we were able to help you
You see some
get back.
some doctors come over to kind of help everybody else out, and they start bringing them to wherever they're bringing them. Onyx comes up with a healing potion and gives it to Loot. Puts it in. He goes, "Don't miss my chin." And he drinks it. And you see the wounds like, oh. It's like, I thought I was dead there. I'm in your debt.
Now, what can you tell us of the Rook and his plans?
I know much. What do you wish to know?
Strategies. Where is he looking to attack?
This whole attack, I'm sorry to say, is a mere distraction. That's why they haven't attacked. That's why they're just bombarding from far.
And the real attack?
The wizards. But after that, apparently the queen, who talks to the Rook, has said that Dragano is coming.
That is as I feared.
Kind of knew that, didn't we?
Yeah, that
basically.
Yeah, we really didn't need him for that. We knew that already.
We already knew this.
That's not new information.
Well, I don't know. I'm telling you what is. I can't tell you if it's new or old to you. I'm just telling you that.
What else can you tell us?
Weaknesses.
Well, the Queensland is not defended very well. If you were to launch an assault on it, that is one of the Rook's worries. But the harbors are excellently covered. The sunken cities, most of its forces are all here. There's nobody guarding the sunken city right now.
So, Sunken City.
But the ships are still there. The Queen's forces, of course, are everywhere. There are plenty of galleons, and plus the Rook's juggernaut is out there in the waters by the sunken city.
But Queensland is so far not being protected.
Queensland has its normal forces, its policing regiment, but anything else has been sent to the ships, all men and such.
Okay.
The Queen's supply lines are intact, but they can easily be thwarted, of course. If you have a map, I can show you.
Onyx. Let's
Yes.
get a map.
Yes, shall we? I think we should move to a more secure location, my Queen.
I agree. Let's do that.
Okay. So he leads everybody up to the war room upstairs. And you get there, and it's like, perhaps a more fitting place for this. He pulls out the map on a large table, and for everyone at home, we're going to go to that map right now.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like to go to the map, you know. I want to see what's going on.
Okay, so
To the map.
so right now you're looking at a map. If you guys look at the bottom of the map, you're going to see something that says Lion's Realm. Right to the left, in very small writing of the Lion's Realm, is a small little pass. Okay, I'm going to make that bigger now for you. With the power of technology. So in here you see there is a spot that says Ship's Passage. Okay, I'm not in game right now, so now I'm going to be in game. So if you look over here, you'll see that near the Lion's Realm, the Ship's Passage. Now, as we all know, the Lion's Realm, while it has a significant army, is not getting involved anymore since the Lion is out of play with the ancients. He's frozen underneath by the Queen. So the Lion people will not move against the Queen because they fear that if they do, she might kill him. But that is a significant advantage, besides the obvious, for the Queen, as the Queen's entire shipping line is moved in that small passage there. If you were to stop that passage, you would cut off her forces completely. Much of the Queen's forces, food and such, comes from the Queen's realm. I mean, there's a lot that comes from other places too, of course. There's much trade that comes from the Isles, the Southern Isles and such. But that is a choke point. If her ships had to go around the entire realm of the Lion, it would waylay them by more than a month. So I hope that I've proved that I've given you some valuable information.
What does the Queen think?
It is valuable information. Thank you, Newt.
He puts one of the guards and he says, take the loot out downstairs, actually, into one of the cells until we need him further. The guards now, they come out. There's like 10 guards that take him out there, and they take him down. Two mage, watch him. Two mage nods and he walks out with them.
All right.
So I don't know if I believe him. It could be. I mean, it sounds like it's good, but like this guy has been chasing us for like
Months.
What? For months now.
Months.
He almost killed us. He would have killed us all at one time if you would have gave him the rod. Or if
Yes,
he,
yes, but here's the thing.
And now he's in the place where the rod is. He knows it's here. Well, what's it for him to sneak out of the cell and go after the rod and then go back to the loop, go back to the Rook with it?
Rook was about to kill him.
It still doesn't make a difference. What if he returns with the rod? That'll give him amnesty from the Rook. It might. It could. Who knows? He's here as a prisoner.
He may think like that.
But also, given the chance, the Rook may just kill him again. You never know.
And then the Rook will have the rod if he leaves with it. My money's putting him in a catapult and sending him over the wall and just be done with him.
How many ships will it take to close off that passage, Onyx?
If we were to send like a blockade, the problem is that the Queen's navy is very, very strong. If we were to put some ships there, for one, our ships, we only have a few ships actually. We have about a dozen, I would say.
I don't.
The Queen has hundreds of ships.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I don't think that's a priority right now. I mean,
It's not, but
you have a wizard's tower that's a day and a half away from us, and you're worried about a 3-month sailing job to a thing in the south that we don't even really know where it is
Well, didn't
or
he,
what's out there.
didn't he say this whole thing is a distraction?
Yeah,
for the tower.
for the incoming
Wizards.
mage tower.
Yes, he did say that. And our wizards are, well, the ones we have, of course, are getting ready to deflect them when they do get here. That is a battle that I've always worried about. We are not equipped to handle thousands of wizards barraging us. On ground, yes, we can hold out. But I've been in the Red City for a few thousand years now, and I can tell you that I do not think we will hold versus the wizards.
Wait a second. Arky, you said the gnomes were rising up again? What were they doing?
Well, I gave this really impassioned speech, and they all seemed to respond to it. And they all went running off, and then right before we got whisked back here, I heard them starting up the tanks. They repaired them, and we're no doubt going to use them to attack the Rook's forces from behind.
Yeah, well, can we use the tanks to destroy the marching tower?
Yeah, but then we got the wizards to contend with. There's 40 tanks. God knows how many wizards there are. I mean,
Those tanks, we've seen those tanks up close. You put a little fire on them and they are done. They are, can you say, glass cannons.
so in other words, a couple fireballs and that's a wrap.
This tower's supposed to be huge, isn't it?
The tower is probably, I would say, half a mile high. There's 4 large legs walking it over.
Huge.
I think it's important to find a way to
Huge.
get this rod up and running. We could use it to our advantage.
The rod seems to be depleted of light.
What were the ways that we said we could possibly...
So we know
Recharge
that
it?
light sources recharge this. Is there a light source within the city?
Oh, there's that.
No, that river to
The river.
to the
Yes.
east.
The river. Oh, that's right.
But that's 2 weeks' travel. But I'm wondering, can we really hold out against this wizard tower?
No,
I mean,
I don't think that we can.
perhaps we should flee.
Abandon the city?
We cannot flee. The Red City is merely the last bastion of hope for everything that is against the Archmage and for the Queen. If the Red City falls, that is it.
Wait a second. Arky, how fast can the tanks travel?
Oh, they're not super fast. Probably about as fast as a man running.
My Queen, am I privileged to speak with them in the utmost confidence?
I believe so, yes.
So recently we found some crystals. For the last months we've been finding crystals. We've been monitoring the tree in the Elven Realm. Now I don't know what happened when you were down there, but the tree seemed to heal a little bit.
Correct.
But still clinging to barely life. The tower, weeks ago, made a move to go for the tree, and we were very worried. So, Argon, the Queen, and I and such, and two mage, we realized something that we wished we realized a long time ago. That the crystals containing light, the souls of ancients, not ancients, of others, I should say, when reabsorbed by the tree, healed it. So it seems that light through crystal can be inserted into the tree. Have you encountered the tree below?
Yes, we have.
Yes.
We were the ones that were healing it
How did you heal the tree?
with the rod.
You healed it with the rod.
Didn't the tree also recharge the rod?
And the help of the drow were able to amplify a healing spell that they were using through the rod to heal the tree.
Does that have a reason to recharge the rod?
No, wait.
But the tree also recharged the rod.
But they didn't heal. We weren't healing the tree with the rod. We
Healed the
closed.
roots.
We closed up the holes.
What
That-
holes?
They were so
Oh,
underneath.
the hell?
So underneath, there's the dark, the underground of the world, and where the tree is, there are roots that go down into the core of the world where Dragana was trapped. The evil.
The tree keeps Dragano in.
Yes, the tree is a seal. So, the elves, the drow, wanted us to close the holes made by, like, fire and ash thrown from Dragano, like who's apparently like a large, red core sun in the Andaria.
I have seen him
You have seen it.
once before. I've been down there.
You have been to the core, the hell.
Yes.
But it was a terrible place. I'm surprised that we have all lived through it. And in fact, if it was not for the collector's coins, I do not think that we would be here. We owe everything to the collector. But
We do.
we closed those holes and therefore allowed the tree to stop being contaminated by Dragano and hell and whatever it was coming out underneath. But I think that we may have taken power from the tree.
We definitely did pull power from the tree. I mean, that's how we recharged the rod.
So if power, this is Onyx. So if power was taken from the tree from the rod, that may have weakened the tree. We put some crystals into the tree, healed it a little bit. So,
So
we, need to,
technically,
we need to figure out what we're going to do here. Because
technically, the crystals could heal the rod then, or recharge the rod.
another crystal, you're saying?
That sounds like that to me. I mean,
That's probably. I would imagine that's how it would work.
I think if we heal the tree, we might be able to trap Dragano back inside.
well, Dragano's out. We know that.
Completely out.
Yeah.
Agree to that, Lord. If you are out, he is
He's out.
a celestial. If he was out, this world would be no more.
I do not believe he is out completely. He is out in the form of a humanoid, but his full self is contained within the core of the planet.
So if we heal the tree, we might sever that connection.
Exactly.
That might be our priority right this
Weren't
moment.
his minions also escaping from the...
Those will have to be destroyed hand-to-hand combat.
But I think the pressing matter right now is the Archmage who's knocking on your door, and that.
We don't have enough time to get to the tree and gather more crystals. We are out of crystals. That is something that we would do if we could survive this onslaught.
Well, do we have a direct line? Oh no, they're gone. The dwarves had the crystals.
What dwarves? Which one?
Ironstone.
Ah, Ironstone.
They are gone.
Wow.
Wasn't it overrun?
Yeah. It was overrun.
By Dragano.
Yes.
The minions of
Yes, demons.
demons of Drogano.
Unfortunately, Two Mage has not been down there ever, so he cannot teleport.
Out of game. Has Frigg been down there? Is that the one where Frigg was?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, you went to the dwarven civilization that was below the dwarven realm.
Yeah, that's my problem right now. I'm having metagame issues.
Yeah.
Two different settlements. Yeah, that's Greystone. You've been to Greystone.
Okay.
And this is Ironstone.
It's been so long, I don't
Great.
remember
Yeah.
which one it was.
Ironstone. Greystone.
Jackie says, "Why do I have an image of him coming out with jazz hands?" Of course, you're a special person.
Drogano.
So where did you get your stone your crystals from the tree?
No.
Where did you get your crystals from?
The crystals that we found were, well, for some from the Elven realm, from different quests that people have gone on. So many different places. They weren't just from one place.
Do you have a bunch here? I don't.
We've used all of our crystals. The last we had were actually emeralds, full emeralds.
Wait a second, don't you guys have crystals?
Oh, this little small one.
I don't think it would be enough to charge a rod.
Those might help the rod. but not help the tree, or not significant. But that could get the rod back up.
All right, so let me ask another question. What powers this walking tower?
I don't know.
Magic.
Well, we know that.
Onyx, I have a question.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know, earlier I had taken a stone. Do you know what the gems symbolize or what they do? Each colored gem?
Oh, they all have different uses. I believe the queen knows as well.
Yes.
Queen, the reason I'm asking is I had absorbed one of the stones.
Which color?
The diamond.
A diamond seems to affect time.
Yes.
I don't know how to activate it or anything, but I did absorb that as well as the ruby.
The ruby, I believe, is some sort of protection versus elements.
Right, okay.
Yes, but the other one is the one with time, the diamond. I would be very careful.
Time is a fickle thing.
Yes.
Do you know how I would even begin to use it?
If there were
I
time,
needed to?
no pun. If there was time to help you right now, we can search this. But right now, we need to concentrate on stopping these forces before they get here.
If you need my other crystals to help the rod, then I have the sapphire, the ember. The sapphire and the ember are left.
I have a red one.
Is it possible to use the rod to heal the tree? Have you ever tried?
Well, when we put the rod up to the tree, the tree healed the rod.
So then I imagined that the other way would work.
The rod would heal the tree.
Yes, but we need much more power to heal the tree back to full to close up anything that Dragana can get through and sever the connection.
So do we know of any other sources of crystals?
No. We do know this. Argon said that he knows for a fact that many of the crystals have made their way out into the sailing ships, into the merchants, and they are on the black market, so to say.
But
That still doesn't help us now, though.
Right.
Are there any druids
And the sun-
around?
Druids.
Yes.
There is one druid in the city that I've met, but there are not many here. We are on a barren land, far from the Lion's realm.
What do you want with the druid?
I was thinking perhaps we could have the druid direct the water from the river of light through the roots of other plants.
What is the River of Light?
Well, not the river of light, so to speak, but it was told to us that there were, every couple of months, there's the roots from the elven tree reach out to some water sources and
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you're talking about the pools of water
the
near.
pools of water.
Yes, there are places like that exist in the Elven realm, which I'm sure the Queen is aware of. It is possible those could help heal the rod, but we are also taking light from the tree to do that. If the tree was fully healthy and this wasn't a dark time, perhaps it wouldn't be a problem. But
so the rod is depleted, the tree has no power, and we need for them both to be powerful again.
Other than the crystals.
yes.
Other than the crystals.
Also, when the door swings over, you can see Parsnax come in. He goes, "My queen, the paladins have done a very good job repelling the Rook's army." Before he says his next word, what we're going to do right now is we're going to roll to see how that went. Okay? So the paladins came out after the first round, well, actually the first 2 rounds of combat. We're going to roll in to see what the gnomes did. I'm going to put that in there. And we're now going to pass over to what happened there. Let's do that now. Everyone get your D6s out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do the battle for the paladins coming into the Rook's army, and the paladins basically came in through their whole flank and just like pierced through with all their like a very like Tolkien-esque like attack coming in and breaking through, and We're now going to roll to see how they did, and the Paladins had the advantage coming in, and they were not really ready for it because of the stuff that was happening inside the Rook's encampment, and the tanks being down, and it basically they had to rework their whole entire defense. So we're now going to roll for that entire awesomely epic battle between the Paladins led by Argon from the Red City and the Rook's forces, led by only the captains and such because the Rook was completely distracted by
Mr. Arky Fint.
Mr. Sam I am over here. Arky Fint.
I am Arky Fint.
So here we go. We're going to do the rolls. Rob, you start first. We're going to roll against me. It's going to be D6s. I'm going to give you a +2 for this first round, and that plus is going to diminish every single round. If you guys get the majority, you win the round.
5.
I rolled a 4. Win to you.
6.
I rolled a 2. Sorry, I got confused. To be fair, can you tabulate the wins and losses?
2-0.
3.
Adding 2, right?
5. Bad one.
2-1.
5.
You win? I think that's it, right?
3-1.
Oh, it's not. Okay. I rolled a 1. Shoot, you got it.
It's a 5.
Okay. So the Paladins go through. They break through the ranks. They start destroying the guys left and right. You go down to a +1 now. This is the second round, and then we go to see what the gnomes did.
2.
4.
0-1.
6.
You win.
1-1.
4.
7.
Wow, you win.
2-1.
7.
You win.
Yeah.
3-1.
5.
You win. I think that's it, right?
4-1.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll let you roll the first next time. So they come in, and the Paladins they jump off the horses, like, lighten up the swords, start cutting through all of them. They're basically just like taking them out left and right. Now the gnomes get together, and as they get like deeper, maybe like a 25% into the army fighting through, all of a sudden the gnomes' tanks start turning over and start firing in there. So I'm now going to let you guys do an awesome thing. We're going to roll up to 100% of the forces in that area. Okay. So we're going to say that there are probably like if they battled through and killed maybe like 10,000 troops in the first like hour of battle, just rushing through 4,000 paladins. All of the second area, if you guys roll 100%, you can wipe out all the advanced forces, and the rest are just defensive forces. So we're going to do a percentage right now. This is all in your good right now. All you have to do is roll a d20. If you achieve 100, you destroy 100% of the forces of all their advanced forces.
What?
All right.
Do we get any bonuses to the rolls?
No, just roll d20. So this is the paladins combining with their back was being destroyed by the cannons, and their front is being destroyed by the paladins. It got pinched.
12.
12%. Go ahead.
6.
18.
That is an 18.
36.
12.
48.
A 5.
53.
3.
56. 56% of the forces are wiped out between all the cannon fire. What's happening is, if you were to see it, is that they're just firing and flying back, and they're not even taking the time. They're just reloading and just firing again. So the tanks are actually moving back in all weird directions, just firing at random,
question?
trying to wipe out all the
Can
forces.
I do a reroll?
Okay.
Oh my god.
It went down by 1.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna say half the forces get wiped out in the advance. The paladins are fighting through. Let's do one more round of the paladins, and this is an even number.
1.
3 bad guys win.
2.
6 bad guys win.
Any plus on this?
No.
5.
5 tie. Nothing happens. Brooke.
5.
1. Okay, let's let Taylor roll in case you don't get to her.
3.
4 I win. 5
5.
nobody wins. What are we up to?
3-1 bad guys.
Okay, it's one more. I think that's it.
4.
2 you win. Still alive.
3.
6.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to take off 3,000, 2,000. We're going to say that the Paladin forces are down to about half, but they've killed 10 times that amount. Okay? They're at a point where they're halfway still battling these forces. Out of the 40,000, there's probably about, say, like 23,000 left. That's between all the dying of all the cannons, destroying everybody, and the Paladins. As Queen, I'm going to give you 2 votes, and everyone else is going to get 1 vote, and close your eyes. Give me a thumbs up if... Close your eyes.
Oh.
I'll give you a thumbs up if you think they should press. Thumbs down if they should go home.
Dude, we're talking about
Wait.
we're talking about.
The Paladins, yeah. And the Gnomes pretty much now, too.
Can you give
Wait,
us
when
the?
you say home.
It's a Red City.
Oh, okay.
Can you give us the numbers again?
23,000 bad guys, 2,000 of the paladins. So the paladins are more trained.
And
they
it's
have
even odds on rolls.
It's even odds on rolls from here on. But you could wipe out the queen's forces. That would leave the Sunken City completely undefended and change the entire course of this campaign. So while some of you may want to put a thumbs down, you also may want to rethink that.
But if we want the paladins to press on, like how many rounds are we going to have to win?
You will have about. We'll do a numbers game where it's going back and forth. You'll see. I can't really
Press
tell you.
the attack or not. That's
Yeah, it's
basically what it
either
comes down to.
choose to go forward or choose to pull back. You have 2,000 paladins left. Half of the paladin order is still survived. Okay, if you've already voted, you can open your eyes and put your hand down, just to leave it there so we know what you voted.
Oh.
My computer shut off. I hope everything's fine.
Attack.
I don't like it. No, sir, not one bit.
This was the plan,
Are we
right?
still okay,
Destroy the
stream?
Rook's army before the tower gets here.
Stream still
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, but okay.
Okay, yeah, I just went out of power save mode. Okay, so did you vote?
Yeah, I said no, but everybody else said yes.
I said no as
Okay, so what'd you
well.
vote?
Two yeses.
Two
Give me
yes.
different D6s.
You said no.
It's yes.
Yes.
No.
No. Yes.
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 Yeses have it.
Press the attack. Okay, so this first one, because it's hard, you're going to the defensive forces, it's going to be a -1.
Oh.
See?
Hey, I
told-
voted no too.
What? Oh. Very cool. Let me check. Janata, 10 stars. Thank you so much.
All right.
Oh.
Percival, just let me know. Appreciate that. Okay, guys, here we go. This is your first one. After this, it gets
Here we
better.
go.
You're pressing into the hearts. I just roll start off with a 6.
6.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
-1. It's 1 for me. Tabulate, please. 2.
It's 2 minus 1. It's a 1. Can I re-roll?
If you got to re-roll,
I do have a re-roll.
you go ahead. Yeah.
All right. A 1 minus 1 is 0.
Do you have another re-roll? That's it. That's all you had, right? 6.
1.
Oh no.
3-0.
I rolled a 1.
2.
Look, I just not roll. Oh, 2, and then you roll 2
No,
after.
Wait, you rolled a 2 or 2 was the number you got?
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you won. Okay. What'd you roll?
2.
I rolled a 2 also.
Tie.
Well, no.
Nothing happens.
5. Well, it's 4.
4, nothing happens.
Oh my God.
2,
Oh, Jesus.
3.
you got that one. Was it 3-2?
3-2.
Wait, 3-2 who?
Not us.
I just got a high number. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
If it's a 6, it's an automatic win for
Two.
you.
It's a 6. I don't want to break his heart.
It's 2.
4-2.
Okay, so they fight on. They meet like the wall of the defensive forces, and you see that they're all pushing back, and 1,000 paladins are lost. Going on from here, if you lose again, it'll be 500 and 500.
How many are left? That's it.
well-
5,000 more.
So there were 23,000. I'm going to take away just a few. So there are 20,000 left. 20,000 versus the 1,000.
Wait, there's 1,000 paladins left.
Yeah, 1,000 paladins.
That was
And
a waste.
this is what you,
And the no.
but no, you killed 3,000. But I'll tell you this: if you guys go forward, I'm going to give you a +1 because the gnomes will start reinforcing, get themselves together, and start pushing forward.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
And if you lose, you'll lose 500 paladins.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Is
Okay,
that
let's-
all?
Let's do it.
That's
We're gonna start with Taylor. Tabulate, please.
At this
Okay.
point,
Here we
I
go.
mean, I voted no
3.
the first time.
5.
Oh, wait,
Plus
is that
one,
with the plus
4.
1? So 4.
Yeah, just give me the number for the final number. Don't tell me
So
what
we're
you
getting
roll.
a +1 right now?
You get a +1 in your favor. So this is the tanks finally got themselves situated and are rolling back forward and attacking. I don't know if I rolled it right. I don't think I did.
3.
4.
4.
4. Nothing happens.
5.
1. I got
3.
I got a 6.
3-1.
3-1 my favor.
Yep. 5.
You get your win.
3-2.
Come on, Taylor.
2.
6. Actually, it's 7.
7!
You got it. You got
3-3.
it. It's tie. It's up to you, Vin.
Come on, Vin.
Come on, Vin.
5.
You got
Vin.
this.
You need a 5. You have to roll a 5 or a 6.
You got
A
this.
4 would
Four,
make a
4,
tie.
5, or
Well,
6.
yeah,
and
4
we're
would be
okay.
safe.
Escape the dungeon.
Reroll.
Oh man, is that your last one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
Oh no. So they are down to 500 paladins. I'm gonna kill off only like 2,000 of the other guys. So there's 18,000 versus 500 paladins and the 40 the 45 gnomish tanks. If you go forward, you still get the +1.
We gotta save
Or you can pull 'em.
paladins.
If you lose again, I'm gonna kill 400 paladins. I'll leave 100.
Let's go. Let's keep going.
Nah,
If you win here, you win a city.
We
Let's
gotta
go.
go. How do we not
Come
do
on.
it?
We got a +1. We're
All right, guys, come
we
on.
still have an
Let's
advantage.
go.
We still have a
Let's
+1.
Let's
Come
do it.
on.
Let's win this.
Yeah.
Frank's committee says go for it.
We got this.
Oh,
We
man.
got this, guys.
Let's do
That's
it.
it.
We're gonna win
do
this
it.
one.
Forget
Come on.
about.
Let's
We're
do
gonna
it.
win this one.
Forget about using any of those tanks or anything.
No, it's
One.
four.
Like-
4.
1.
6, 7.
2-0.
Yeah, say it every time so people at home know.
2-0.
2-0.
Okay, 2-0 for the good guys.
2-0 good guys.
3.
5.
2-1 good guys.
6.
4.
3-1 for the good guys.
2.
3.
3-2.
3-2 good guys.
Come on, Rob.
Oh, I rolled a 6. 3-3. It's a tie. It
4,
comes down to
3-3.
Come
Taylor.
on, Taylor.
You got rerolls on you, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Thank
Get 6
God.
right now.
5.
Reroll. 6, 7.
Yes!
Thank God.
Yes.
You got it. Okay, so the paladins kick back.
God.
The gnomes push in. You start firing like
man.
crazy and takes down the forces. They were
Still
down to
don't like it.
18,000. I'm going to take them all the way down to 10,000. So there are 10,000 bad guys. There is 500. Well, the paladins will lose something. The paladins will lose 10%. They're down to 400 paladins. And you have all the gnomish tanks in. I'll give you guys same thing, a +1 if you want to continue.
Wait, they lose. If they lose 10%, they're at 450 now, right?
Oh, 450. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You just saved good lives there.
Yes, it did. It's paladin
I guess we
lives.
got to keep going.
Want to press?
Yeah, let's keep going.
We gotta press.
Come on, let's
Let's
do it.
press.
Keep going.
Nobody seems
Attack.
to listen to
Frank
me.
Smith, go.
Come on,
City.
just
Let's do it.
I gotta
Come
find a
on.
different die. Which die am I using?
Yeah, but you change that die.
6.
That's good.
2.
Bad guys 1. Keep it going.
1-0 rook.
3.
3. Nothing happens.
1-0 rook.
2.
6.
2-0 rook's forces.
5.
1.
Yes.
2-1 rook's forces.
4. What was that?
5.
5.
Did you roll and then roll again?
No, I didn't roll
No,
at all.
no,
She was
she
rolling.
was
No, I was
Oh,
rolling.
2-2.
I was
Okay.
testing it out.
2-2.
2-2.
3.
3.
Nothing happens. Rob, you're up.
4.
4 also.
2-2. Tie.
4.
2.
3-2 for the paladins.
That's it. One
Come
more,
on,
right?
come on,
Come
scroll.
on, Damien.
4.
5.
3-3.
Come on, Brooke. You got this. You
I
got this,
rolled a
Brooke.
6.
Wait! Evan said he sent 1 reroll each. Can we check that out? What do we got?
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
We might need it.
Evan is like.
Wait, don't we also
Evan
have a
is-
+1 from the shares?
No,
Not
that's
for
different.
this.
That's
Not really
D20s.
for this.
Or attacks, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Evan's telling me he sent 1 reroll each.
Okay, so you guys got to reroll. What did we just? I just got distracted. Where are we at right now?
3-3
You and I
tie.
were gonna roll.
Oh, I
You
rolled.
a six.
I rolled a 6. Yeah. Okay.
Using
now you
dice,
have.
my husband got me.
Wait,
got
is
the
this
7, Brooke. You got
is this
this.
a reroll?
No,
or is this
No,
a
No, this is the
first
first
roll.
roll.
First roll.
Roll
I'm
1.
sending
Roll
Brooke
that
6.
6.
a 6.
It didn't get there. It didn't arrive.
No, 3.
Reroll.
Reroll. I'm not using this.
Using
dice.
her 1 reroll.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yes!
You, you only got that because it bounced off the wall. You know that, right?
That's fine.
I literally, that thing literally
There's
went
a
like
wall.
this.
Listen,
it
that's,
went.
that wall was meant for rolling.
Okay.
Okay, so the
Yes.
the bad guys' forces are down to 5,000. I'm gonna bring you guys down to 400. I'm gonna kill off 5 tanks, so 440 tanks. They are starting to. They're gonna go. So they start backing out and they're in full retreat. You now have a +2, or you can take your forces home.
+2.
Plus two,
+2.
let's
We
finish
gotta
though.
go.
We gotta
We gotta
do
take
it.
+2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at 440. 400 men, 40 paladins, and 40 of the tanks. And they are down to 5,000. You guys chase. Let me see how aggressive they get. So you guys start chasing. I'm going to kill 1,000 off because they ran. They're at 4,000. And then when they realize that you guys are just following them, they all turn around like, and they start coming into fight. So you have your +2 bonus. You're gonna lose that, but you have to have it for this round.
Wait,
Why are we
we're
losing
gonna lose it.
Next round you would lose that bonus. You can tell because they're defending. But you have it.
Okay.
You have it now for the whole time.
Okay.
Let's do it. 5.
6.
You win. 2.
7.
You win.
All right, 2-0
3.
Paladins.
6.
You win.
3-0.
6.
5.
You lose. 4.
7, 8.
You win.
That's it.
That's 4?
That's it. 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 4,000. They go down to 2,000 forces. You guys have, we got down to 300 and 35 tanks. And if you want, you can try to wrap them up and take them prisoner. And you would take the rook prisoner as well if you want to continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be even numbers.
What do you
We
mean?
do it.
What do you mean
No
the
plus.
numbers?
No bonuses.
Oh, okay,
bonus.
okay.
Roll to roll.
Okay.
Who's got rerolls left?
I got.
Oh, I
we
got
we
one.
all do.
Everyone
No,
but me.
except for you.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Okay, you ready?
Not really,
fine.
but sure.
Let's do Taylor first, actually.
Reroll.
Okay.
Here we go. 6.
You win.
Nice.
1-0.
6.
You win.
Nice. 4.
You win.
You got this.
I rolled a 4.
6.
You win. Sweet. Wow. Sweet. That was how many seconds? 1,000, right?
We got the rook.
How many?
We got
Was it 1,000?
We had 1,000 left.
Guys,
1,000
1,000 left.
forces
Okay.
left.
Take it down to 500. You guys drop to 300 and
It
30.
should have been 350 before.
It was 354.
Oh.
It was 350
I
and
thought you
35.
said 3. But
Oh,
okay.
and now it's at
Should have been.
330 versus 500 soldiers. The soldiers start rallying around the rook, and you see the rook enters battle now. You see, he starts walking in. You see all like the paladins. Well, you don't see it, but you can imagine it. The paladins are going in. Argon gets out on the floor, and he's like, "Oh, my system's all messed up right now, badly."
Can't we jump in at this point? The rook jumps in. Can't we, like, jump in?
You're not watching this. Your players aren't
Right,
watching this.
right.
So you can't just jump in when it's
They're not telling
convenient
us?
perfectly and get right down.
We're
Yeah.
not getting reports or anything?
You get points every once in a while. You can't. It's a meta game to be jumping in.
Okay.
Go any further, and I will destroy all of you with the power of the Queen.
You see, he raised the blade up. It's like glowing. He starts running in, and you see the troops start. It's like kind of like holding back, and then they start like moving back. It's like a unit, and start getting together and like trying to pierce the whole thing. Before I tell you what the numbers are going to be, Argon, do you want to continue?
Oh my God.
I'm going to say no.
I thought
Argon
last
pulls
round
this-
was the last round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you said we
Yeah,
were going
you
to
said
take the
we
rook
captured the queen.
hostage.
No, I said you're going to lose your advantage.
Right.
Oh no, I said if you keep going,
No.
you eventually will get the rook.
Oh,
If you notice, I keep strapping 50% of the force.
Right.
10% if you're just going into battle damage, and 50%
I
if you
say
lose.
no. I say pull back.
And just so you know, this will be the last one. This will be the last one. 500 will be, anybody left will be captured.
It's going to be like a negative.
Are we rolling
Let's do it.
negatives?
I didn't say it was negative or same.
That would be my guess. But anyway.
That's
Well,
my
you
guess,
have,
too.
you have Argon, who's a 20-something level paladin who's leading the order now too, and they're all just coming into clash, unless you pull it.
Or it's even. I say.
Wait, so we don't know what we're assuming
How
it's going to
about,
be. A
how about
minus.
we let everybody at home decide?
Oh, man.
All right, that's fair enough.
Do we have a choice?
Here we go, guys.
See, but I'm thinking if we're going to have a no, but if Argon's there,
Can you
I
set
don't
up a
know.
poll real quick?
I don't know.
We have rerolls though. We each have a reroll except for you.
Except for them two.
Set up a poll. It means
and
I
yeah,
have 2
right.
rerolls.
attack,
She has
right.
2 left.
Oh.
She didn't
attack
roll.
or retreat. That's all it is. So, guys, at home right now, we're gonna have the official
man.
poll that's gonna tell us to attack or retreat. Do you want them to go in and try to take them out? If they do, they may perhaps, unless you can get out of it, they may capture the rook, or they may get out. So let's put that poll up there and see what people want to do. They can vote. So let's see if that comes up. Ross Pataro is joining.
Time.
Rob wants to vote. But you think, Rob, your microphone. Don't forget your microphone. Did it go up? Okay, guys. So yeah, you guys have a complete control of this quest. What is happening right now? If for those of you that is the first time joining Audio Dungeon, we like to put as much as possible without slowing the game up. We try to put it as much in your hands as we can, so that you can choose and affect the game completely. There's been a lot of great moments over the last 2 seasons of people of what they've done. So right now you'll be seeing in your stream, it says, what should the party do? It's attack or retreat. It's not actually the party, but it is the forces of the Red City. The Paladin Order has been defending and is now down to a very small number of 300 Paladins from 4,000, but they did take out literally 10 times as amount because they're highly trained. And now it's basically the main bad guy of the evil queen's forces going up against the paladin, who actually is the king of the Red City, leading the forces in to attack, and they're running in the most epic fashion, epic style right now, and you have the power to vote and see what's going to happen. So attack or retreat?
Attack.
I like the
You
way
have the power.
I like the way Daryl's finger is thinking. He says the rook is bluffing. Press on.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I like that too.
Victories within our grasp.
Am I able to see the chat? The what?
We have the rules now, guys.
I have it.
We gotta
see.
do it. We gotta go.
So what,
Gotta get this water.
Yeah, I can't tell. Okay, I think it's enough time. Can you read me the results? Oh! 100% attack. Nobody wants to retreat.
Nice.
Nobody wants to retreat.
I'm proud of our audience.
Yes, me too. Yeah,
What?
guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, Janata?
Oh,
Very
thank
nice.
you.
Janata, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Luker Danny's in the stream. What's up, man?
Whoa.
What up, Luke? Thank you so much. Okay, guys. You know what? There's
That's
a lot.
it. We're doing
There's
it.
a ton of people in chat right now. It is flying up there. I'm glad people are enjoying it.
Excellent.
I was gonna leave you on a cliffhanger, but there's too many people here. We got to do it.
Hey, guys, take out.
We gotta do
We
it.
go-
Let's go.
We're gonna do one.
He's gonna do one.
So here we go. Let's push on. It is an even roll.
Yeah.
I knew
oh
it.
my God.
Don't forget rerolls.
We're gonna do
Forget
zigzags.
Zigzag.
Taylor goes
different
first.
Dice. Rob, use different dice.
5.
3,
1-0.
Rob.
2.
4.
Reroll.
1-1.
Oh,
Oh!
reroll.
A 1.
Oh.
Okay.
It is 1-1 still.
1-1 tie.
Going to Vin.
4.
3.
2-1 Paladin.
You did.
I rolled a 1.
5.
3-1 for the Red City.
Oh no. Comes down to Brooke.
My God.
2.
6.
3-2 Red City in
You got
the
this,
lead.
Scroll.
You got it. You got this.
You got it.
4.
2. Wow. Wow. So you guys, this is what
It's
happens
the
now.
glasses. It's the glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I hate this game.
So you guys, not you guys, the paladin, the paladin surround. There is 200 paladins left. There is 15 tanks left. That's what I'm gonna give you. And the Rook's forces are down to like 100 and change, with the Rook in the center and like captains in there. And they've surrounded them.
Nice.
Argon's there, and Argon's like, Rook, put down your weapons, have your men throw down as well, and we'll give you justice. I think not. How about we fight for it, King Argon? See him like think about it for a second. We're gonna say that Parthenax comes in and he goes, my queen, they have them surrounded. We believe we may have the Rook. This is back at the Red City.
And Argon.
Argon is speaking with the Rook now from a distance.
This is good news. Should we bring reinforcements in just to make sure that we can gather the rest of them up?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. He goes upstairs and they put the flags out to signify the troops, and they're sending a few thousand more troops to reinforce.
Good idea, Queen. Good idea.
Two mage comes in and he looks at Onyx, who's about to tell him, and Onyx goes, "As I heard. Do you want to go down there? Should we go?"
Yes.
Yes.
Us? Yeah.
Late to the party, but
Yes.
sure, why not?
He teleports all of you there, and you're like behind the forces, like safe. But man, so they have the perimeter around here, and you see the Rooks just stand there and like trying to egg on. And I'm not going to tell you the battle, but the verbal battle, but you get it back and forth, and just yelling back and forth each other, trying to goad him into battling.
Just trying to egg on Argon.
Yes.
Don't egg on our guy.
Argon,
Percival,
take
one more
me
thing
away.
in one more thing in chat, please. Put it in. Should Argon? This is for Argon. For the King Argon, should he take him down in one-on-one, or should they just try to just take everybody normally?
If I lose my husband, guys.
Should put in there Argon attack, or should Argon just do it
Come on, Argon's a level-headed guy.
put duel or capture.
Right.
Duel or
Capture,
capture.
man,
Argon's
capture.
completely level-headed. He wouldn't just
Yeah, he's
he
gonna-
wouldn't duel for that. Oh.
Unfortunately, it's up to the crowd.
to the audience.
It's up to the masses.
But he has the advantage. Why would he give that up?
Capture.
Jon Snow had the advantage, and he went after what's his name with the shield. He kept firing the arrows at him, and he kept going up to him.
Yeah. Ramsay.
Spoiler, Ramsay, right? Sometimes it's about honor. Don't half giants know about honor? I saw it's up there. Okay, guys, in there. What should the party do? Attack or retreat?
Man.
No,
No,
capture,
capture.
Duel.
Oh, so he put the same one up there. That's what I see. But it's now it changed over. Okay, what should Argon do? Duel or capture? First one is duel. Second one is capture. And I give you guys 1 minute to decide. I have my little trusty timer right here. You have 1 minute to decide. Duel or capture. So they're going back and forth, and they're yelling at each other. And you see Argon is talking to his captains, and he's basically getting them ready to capture it. You see that Argon wants to do it.
Don't let my husband die. Don't let my husband die.
If you want, you can roll. You put duel, D-U-A-L as D-U-E-L. It's just a typo, guys. Jackie's calling you out on it.
Good job.
Do you want it to become 2 people at once?
Nobody wants to risk it. Looks like. That's what some people are saying in here. Oh no,
Because
yeah.
our fans are smart.
Audio Dungeon
The
voted for
fans
capture.
are
Strategic.
Are they a unit again? Are they 100%? We're gonna see. Let's see. Well,
No, it's
no.
definitely
20
not
more
100%.
seconds. 20 more seconds. You you walk up to Argon. Imagine you would, right? So Argon is there and he sees you and he goes, "My queen, my lady, we are about to take him.
Do not duel him.
Perhaps it's important that people see that we are strong."
I think they know that already.
Are we near him? Are we near them?
Okay, 1 minute. What do we got? 81% say
81.
capture.
I think it's a
Smart.
wise choice.
Smart. Very wise choice.
As usual, my lady, you have tempered my heart. Just capture him. Anyone who fights back, kill them immediately. You see a lot of the forces, they take out bows off their backs and start putting them up. Some guys approach, start taking the swords to the troops, and eventually the troops just start giving up. They don't really fight back. I'll do a check. No, they don't. So they start getting them. It comes down to where the Rook is left and a couple of the captains, and the Rook kind of stands there. He goes, and he screams out. He goes, "I will not be taken. You will have to kill me." Pulls out the blade.
Argon, you're not going in there alone. If you go in, I'm going in with you.
Argon looks at you and he walks in, and he has his blade out, and they have a couple of words, and it's lower than you can hear. And the Rook kind of looks at him. He looks missed. He looks mad. Try not to curse. And he goes, throws the sword into the sand, and then just stands there. And you see the paladins, the captains, walk in and they take the Rook.
Wow.
And they start walking him towards you guys in the Red City.
Who takes a sword?
One of the captains eventually takes it. It's huge.
Okay.
They're carrying it. They're walking back towards the Red City in your direction, and they're passing you. Role play.
Dan's just thinking at that sword. He's like, how huge is it?
You're pretty much the same size as him. You could wield it, yeah, if you wanted to.
Can Hogar wield it?
I'll get that sword.
I'll get that sword.
You already have his armor.
Yeah, really.
That's right.
I just realized you're doing Rocket Raccoon, right? Yeah. I'll get that arm.
How much for the gun? It's not for sale. How much for the arm? I'll get that arm.
You took his leg.
Okay, so do you guys
I was just kidding.
do Do you guys say anything?
To the rook?
Yeah, he's passing by, and he kind of like gives a look like he hates you. Do you say anything to him?
Haha, sorry, Rook. Don't mess with gnomes.
I spit on him.
I just want to see Arky run him over.
You may now run him over. He runs him over. Say nothing. Say nothing.
Spit on
You
him.
spit on him.
Say nothing.
Right at the ground. I spit at the ground before his
They
feet.
start bringing him back, and you see as they get past, and you see they surround him, start bringing him back and everything. You see the gnomes run up to you, and they're like, and they come out of the thing, and they have all like the ash on their face,
Amazing.
and they're like, "Yay! We won! We won!" Everyone, your gnomes now. Go ahead, roleplay.
Yay!
The gnomes pick you up, and they're like,
Arky Fint! Arky Fint! Arky Fint! Arky Fint!
I am Arky Fint.
Arky
You really let this go to your head, huh?
Arky Fint!